Alin? Alin?
Yung mga pasok niya dito, on point din yung kanyang mga shields. Ang nagiging dilemma, si Pugan, all of the carriers are now level 50.
Meron na.
Alright, si Dexter ngayon na bumabacks out. Nag-retreat
Oy!
daw. Nahuhusakin, umukdito, kinagat ni Pusakin! At sabi ni Haji dito, teka lang!
Hoy, lembot!
Lembot! Pero sa bandang gilid, si Pinsan Archie lumalaban dito. Si Bimo ang next target. Nahook ang clicks, mga kaibigan. Archie, kagat. Pero sabi ni Exor, teka, dash in, dash out. Dash in, dash out. Mainit ang laban, Kuya Ters.
That could have been the game-winning play for the side of Onage. They caught out Lord. Oh, but the problem is, yung ibang tao sa Onage, sa ibang tao nakapokus.
Magkakaiba ang focus fire. Yun ang nais mo sabihin habang si Exort makakuha ng lasit ng Lord. Si Tamsay mawawala dito. Nice breath of the ocean. Nagpabasa. Fiesta ng San Juan. Pero nasa Pasay tayo. Nako, eto na naman breath of the ocean. Mananakap na naman. Sabi ni Haji, eto. Normally. Oh!
Nauli, magtali ni Inter. Nakap, after nakap. Haji dito tumatakbo. Takbo lang.
Takbo, Haji, takbo habang may lupa. Synchro vision won't connect. Pero eto ang inipit. Inipit si Kuya Dexter. Nako, mahirap ipit si Kuya Dexter. Eto ang Salmon Force. Exor, wax in, wax out, dash in, dash out. 5, 10. Lamang pa din ang Onage, Kuya Ters.
Stopping the post. But Onage dito, hindi tumitigil ang aggression nila. And this is a good sign from their team na hindi pa sila nagkasawa dito. And they really want to win this game.
Nahihirapan sila kumuha ng damage dito, Kuya Ters, because of the mobility ng side ng Onage. Si Barbiel, tinawag na naman, Old Town Road. Pero sabi ni Haji, teka Lord muna, matatalo tayo pag tinatake ng Lord ng base.
Okay, he
There
got
you
the
go.
Lord. He got the Lord. Right now, Archie and the others, the hook won't hit. Pusakin dito, pinapunish nila ulti-ulti. But here comes the back.
Parang pasmado yung kamay ni Haji. Si Pusakin, hindi makahuli.
Nahuli siya! Naku po, nahuli yung Harit!
Nahuli yung harit, ang harit ng tunto, nagkakabay-bakan.
Lembot!
Lembot! Super slow. Dito si Bimo. Sabi ni Bimo, teka base muna. Habang dumidepensa, ang side ng Evo.
Checkpoint!
Des na sipa.
Checkpoint ka, boy! Checkpoint! Oy!
Oh!
CKTD trying to take down Haji. Haji will go down. CKTD! Pakakala ko! Pakakala ko!
Pusakin! Sabi ni Pusakin! Pusakin ka na lang! Ay, naku po! Kinagat na naman! Archie! Mulado siya, mga kaibigan! CKTD! The CKTD moves! Once again! Lagpas na yung kanyang shield, pero lumalaban na lang! Sorry na rin ang
Oy!
umatak sa
CKTD!
kanya!
Tinatamaan siya ng tower dito. He needs to get in and get out!
Ay!
CKTD will go down and another successful defense by Evo CA.
Binasa ng mainit na tubig, Kuya Ters, ni Kuya Dupen, para lang madepensahan ang kanilang base. Dupen, 6 assists. Magic Johnson style, Kuya Ters.
Magic Johnson style. Haji dito is finding the right targets. The problem is Exort and the others. Nagbabatas ng skill sa kanya to the point na kaya niya makita yung skill pero yung burst damage is way too high.
Yun nga ang dilemma doon, paring Ters eh. At saka, kakasabi mo na din kanina, parang walang focus fire yung bonus of team dito. So, ang mangyayari, aasa tayo doon sa mga single mechanics per player kung ma-outplay ba nila yung isang tao.
And right now, immortalities are down. So the possible next flash here might be the game ender.
Nako, eto na. Breastplate para dito kay Bimo. Dagdag sustainability, ladies and gentlemen. What do they need para sa bone of the team, Kuya Ters?
Divine Dave on stupid.
Nako po, more magic penetration para sa kanyang mga patubig dito.
That's what they need.
Oo.
Kasi magic penetration works well against CKTD.
Yun nga, ang tama ka dyan, pare, kahit marami kang shield, di ba? Kumbaga, yung patubig niya dito na mainit, holy water na. Ganun ang mangyayari, Kuya Ters. 12, 9, 20 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, kapit para sa mga fans ng Evo's PH. Dahil, onti na lang, base na lang ang natitira sa kanila, habang Onage naman, hoping to tie up this series, Marker.
Pagka Evos naman dito yung nanalo sa Clash, Recta mid.
Recta mid, one clash to rule them all.
One clash to rule them all. Haji dito is getting the elixirs. He getting every item in the map na kailangan.
Yes. Tama ka dun kasi they need the damage. Kuya Thurs, to burst down heroes. Exort will now buy the immortality. Immortality is 10 on 10 na ang laban. Exort, nako, Lebot, naglabas ng kabayo dito. Tigidig, puhulihin niya ang bato. Honda magbabak na din. But ito, katasin yung map, mga kaibigan, dahil makikita niyo si Pinsan, si paring Archie, leading the top lane. Paring
Archie and Lembot. Ito yung mga mga one-through basic na lane na hindi makikita na maghiwalay.
Oo, kumbaga, ilang 1-2 punch.
Yung one-two punch.
The 1-2 punch sa blow. You watch the replay sa
Archie
blow.
going head-to-head with Lembot on the top lane.
1-on-1 with the great one. Ganun na nangyayari habang meron na namang galawan dito sa bandang baba. Sabi ni Kuya Kentino, teka lang, Booker T.
Sabi niya po sa kanya, bubulitin lang kita.
Kulit-kulit lang, tamang kulit lang. Nako, eto na ang part ng laban na bawal ka magkamali, Kuya Thurs. One
Hindi mo
wrong
siya
mistake.
One wrong move.
Wrong na mistake pa.
One wrong mistake move.
Naupo.
Can actually lose the game.
Eto na, bawal kang pasmahin. Bawal may mag-notify.
Naku, ito na. Pagka binato ko ng bato, batuin mo ng bulalakaw.
Naku po, Kuya Archie, minsan nagalawan habang si Mimo dito. Asay ko lang pala yun, pare. 3-on-3. Triple threat. 3-on-3 ang laban dito. Honda umaamba. There's the hook. Pero merong tinatawag na rough waves dyan. Ultimate dyan, Kuya Dupin. Habang kinagat na naman si Kuya Dexter. Kuya Dexter, hindi yung Philip Pacer dahil naku po. Sa bugata
Si ano?
dito.
Si Lebron, nandun sa face nila.
Segway is coming!
And here comes Hagi with the blazing duet. Lembot dito, just trying to fight that. Doon sa may baba, nagkamatayan mga kaibigan. Lembot will be chased out off the base.
Sabi dito ni Haji, di pwede yan. Napanood ko na yan sa YouTube. May replay niyan. Pero sabi dito ng Onyx, kalma ka lang dahil tatablahin nila ang serye na to. 1-1, Kuya Thurs.
1-1 and we go the distance. Game number 3.
Oh my G. Totoo nga ang kasabihan. Segway is coming, Kuya Thurs.
Wow, what a way to end that game. Only just holding on for life.
Classic Onyx. Paano sila nakapasok ng regular season? Split push. Paano sila nakapasok ng playoff? Split decision. Dalawang mistika. The split.
Will history repeat itself?
Eto na naman.
Will Evos make it in the top 4 again?
Eto
Or
na
will
naman.
Onage change their history and get in the top 4 na meron tayo ngayon?
Eto na naman, pinatunayan lang talaga nila na hindi kills ang laban, kundi tore. Yes, team fight comp sila, pero nandun pa rin ang element ng pag-push, Pariters.
The element of surprise.
The element of surprise indeed. So yun na nga, grabe, naubusan na tayo ng hininga para sa laban na yun, pero mukhang buhay pa ang ating mga analysts. Kumusta naman kayo dyan, kaibigan Bulls?
Buhay na buhay pa kami dito, Kuya Manjin. Maraming salamat kay Kuya Butters for that wonderful cast, of course. This is gonna be the panel. My name is Wolf, your panel host. Kasama ko syempre, malulupit na mga panelist. Kasama natin, of course. Mga Mark, Ilustrado, and Midnight. You know, very interesting dun sa game na yan. It's been a very long game. Ang dami natin pwedeng sabihin for sure. One thing that I really want to say is, itong game na to, dito yung nagpalabas na tao lang ang pares na player na to. They commit mistakes. They given an elimination match, talagang they fight for everything. Parang hindi na masyadong importante kung gaano kaganda yung meta, yung draft, anything. They just want to win. That's very evident in that game. I don't know about you, but that's me. What can you say?
Yeah,
guys?
watching that, parang kahit sino pwede manalo dun.
Yeah,
Isang maling coin drop lang. And again, may ma-highlight si Midnight mamaya na indecision din.
Yeah.
On the part of regarding a Harrick chase, pero pag-usapan natin yun mamaya. For the meantime, I feel like these teams are just too evenly matched, and of course, 1-1 is real.
Yeah,
And like I said, I feel like the draft showed na, the draft did show na who was going to be the clear winner there. Somehow, kahit paano, it was actually still a pretty good fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it really came down to the picks that we had on our screen. A lot of it had to do with that. Kasi yung first few minutes of the game, it felt like Onage was able to really find their groove. Parang mas okay sa tempo nila yung the way that they played that style. Kasi they didn't go for that full split push style. Mas aggressive yung ginawa nila. They changed up a bunch of things. They used the Franco a little bit more affirmatively. They did a lot of things that they didn't do previously, which allowed them to build more momentum. Alam naman natin, when it comes to Archangel Onage and a team like that, yung, medyo wild yung dating ng team na yun in terms of how they play. A lot of them relies on that confidence and that momentum, and I think that's what helped them a lot. It really worked for them.
No, definitely. Which makes the next game more interesting because of that. How about you, Clement?
There's this problem na kinakaharap ng mga team, no? Kahit i-outdraft mo yung Harith, it's still a very good hero. Yun yung naging problema ng Evo's PH dito eh. Kung mapapansin nyo, 8 minutes, 2 kills pa rin. Hindi binigyan ng Onage yung Evo's PH ng chance na i-shutdown tong liner to. They knew may clear conditions sila. They just needed CKTD to tank up. Siya yung main problem ng Evo's PH. Haji was the only one dealing damage through those shields. And Onage, they know na ito yung timing na they have the perfect conditions to push out yung base ng Evo's PH. One thing I have to note, no, mas maaga sana natapos yung game natin for Onage kasi there was one na kinumit ni Dexter yung Way of the Dragon niya kay Harith, which natulak niya palabas sa Zaman Force. The problem was yung base, bukas na bukas. And Onage dito siguro natakot din sila na mawala yung Harith kasi nasa harap sila ng base. Kumaga, yun yung sinasabi nating high pressure situation, di ba? As much as possible, ayaw mong matalo. And I think ito yun, and then dito. Basta yung Onage, they could have easily taken the inhibitor. Ang bilis lang sana nun. Pero they reset lang, hindi sila nagpadala sa mistakes, and they were still able to close out the game.
Level the MVP of this game. A lot of wonderful plays coming out of this Leopard there for sure. I have to take note that hindi nawala yung kalakasan ng mga individual players natin dito. Like Leopard, for example, CKTT very well played with Esmeralda, but more importantly, Haji as well as Dexter also showed up in this game. Nakita natin kung ano lapit yung cloud placement. I think he only died once dun sa important na fights, but when he is alive, he contributes to the fight well. And as well as Dexter, daming saves na ginawa niya. Grabe, Dexter got you fast.
So, alam mo yung ano ba yung nangyari na kanina yung...
There was one chase na parang patay na dapat siya. Pero the chase extended for like 6 seconds and nakahanap pa ng re-engage. Yung Evo's PH. Again, pinag-usapan natin sa draft to yung engage potential nila. Yung re-engage potential nila, sobrang taas. And Dexter allowed so many fights to go in favor of Evo's PH just because of the fact na sobrang hirap niyang patayin.
Haji, ganda ng mechanics sa squad sa'yo. I feel like he single-handedly cleared so many attempts by Onage to just go for the big push. GG push, ang daming bases, ang daming niyang nasirang plano.
Yeah, which kind of goes well with Lempot as well. Kapag nagkaroon na ng full-blown 5v5 clash or may separate clash, basta there's a skirmish, I think Lempot's viewboard has been on point in terms of picking the fights. Lagi siya nakakuha ng kills and very crucial yun ang pamatay niya because of his selection. He even choose to go to the towers or the turrets or sa mga heroes before, yun yung decision niya.
Yeah, you mentioned that, and I think that's where a lot of Archangel Onage starts to shine. Kung gaano katalino sila in terms of the gameplay na ginagawa nila. Hindi lang nila na, they didn't stick to one kind of playstyle throughout the game. Napakita nila sa atin na sobrang adaptive nila, yung mga adaptive strikes sila. Adjust the situation na kung kailangan nila mag-split push, mag-split push sila, which is what you saw sa late game.
Exactly.
Earlier on, nakita nyo, ang galing nila mag-show ng aggression, pick the right kind of fights in the right kind of situations. Nakikita natin how diverse they can be, and it shows na may experience talaga sila, and they're not just mechanically skilled players. Napaka-intelligent nila when it comes to approaching the game from that perspective.
Exactly. Well, we will have the draft now, and tingnan natin kung ano yung mga mag-iiba because again, that game made this game 3 very interesting. Dahil sa sobrang close na, we might have another game that's as close as that. And it kind of makes me think, feeling ko nung para sa teams to, hindi sila magbabago ng playstyle. Evos, they're gonna go team fight. And I think for Onage, they're gonna go Segway. Hindi magbabago yun, it's their comfort. One game away, both of them, from elimination. What do we expect?
I think for Onage, you ban out the Grok and the Joe. It's the threat talaga na pwedeng ilabas ng Evos dito. They have first pick. Well, it's a very good ban. Pinakita nila yan against Archangel, yung immense pressure na kailangan mong abutin si Kimi, baka hindi makuha ng Onage yun. Again, this is a lineup na nag-thrive sa split push. And if you're split pushing against a Kimi na mag-group up lang as 5, it's very hard to do that kasi yung objective taking ng Kimi lineup is very high. So, I do think Onage meron silang clear idea dito on how they're gonna force EVOS out of their comfort zone kasi they really target those strategies na pinatakbo na ng EVOS on the past and they're just limiting the options here para nga sa side ng EVOS.
Two interesting things to point out, I think, for the last game was that, first of all, yung Franco pick, it was not technically successful in terms of how it went. Kasi, I mean, a lot of the folks were not on point, but it allowed them to sort of momentum to build that aggression into the game. However, what was really interesting to me about EVOS especially is the fact na kahit si Dufin, hindi siya yung main damage dealer, hindi siya yung parang main star ng last game, he was able to adjust and let other members of his team shine. And that's what I thought EVOS really brought to the table. That sort of change in dynamic, it really saved them in terms of that last game.
Yeah, even though that Franco pick didn't actually work, I feel like it did a good job of, you know, meshing the comp. Parang sabi nga, at some point, sabi ni Butters, huwag ka na kumagat ka na. Or something like that. And it did work out. It did work out in the end for them. Although, again, medyo 50-50.
Alright, Brock has been banned by EVOS themselves. Blood naman para sa Onage. I like the respect coming out from Onage. I think Angie played that hero really well. Pero ano ang priority ngayon para sa EVOS PH?
Isn't this the Harith kagad for you?
Harith yan? Oo, matik.
Yeah, it really reflects how much they want to play team fight. But Cho is also an option. Pero syempre, doon na lang tayo sa Harith. Ayayin mo na rin namang ibigay sa kabila yan. Because Onage is also very comfortable with this. And Sir Jed, the coach, mukhang masaya siya sa turnout ng draft na to.
I kind of like the Kadina right there on the, on Dufin. So, I mean, I kind of think it's one of the good opportunities to show na hindi lang siya strictly assassin main build. And it's one of the opportunities that he can pursue. Obviously, ngayon siya yung mag-Harris na yun. But it's one of the opportunities to show na parang there's more dynamic to the lineup of EVOS. And I think they can pursue that in other rounds.
This is where Panda thrives talaga in terms of drafting prowess. He knows that EVOS PH, whenever nasa red side sila, they always go for the first priority Kufra. Pag nasa blue side naman yung EVOS, they always go for a mage. Then suddenly, Kufra +1. So ang ginawa ng Onage dito, kinuha na kagad nila yung Kufra, shut down the strategy of EVOS PH. And again, nililimit lang talaga nila yung options na pwedeng i-draft ng EVOS PH.
I like this. This Lunox ni Exhort, stuff of legends, no? Early parts of regular season. So showing it here is a bit of a change of pace for Onage. They're going for a bit. Medyo nagamit tayo dun sa. We're expecting them to go for the full split push. This is a great start to a team fighting team.
Yeah. Kasi Cho and Tamos na obviously comfort picks din para sa EVOS PH overall. That I saw them before that they combo Minotaur with the Harith. And I'm not gonna be surprised if it will be either banned by Onage or picked up by EVOS sa latter stages na ating drafting. But for Onage, what do they want to secure at this point? Would they want to secure one of their split pushers already? Kasi I think yun yung talagang gusto nila mangyari dito. One of their fighters, perhaps?
You know, I agree with the split pusher. I think it should be there na dapat talaga meron silang split pusher in the box. Pero I don't think they should limit themselves to that sort of playstyle.
Okay.
Kasi nakita natin kanina na they can roll with the punches. Na if
That's
it comes
true.
to being aggressive, if it comes to having to go for team fights, they're ready to do that. Kaso lang, if you keep focusing on the split push, eventually EVOS will sniff you out. They're a smart team as well, and they'll realize when you're repeating the same thing over and over and over again.
Yeah, that's probably why they're doing this. That's why they're being shook. Sinushook sila ngayon sa drafting. Although, medyo, because of the picks of the Akai pick, medyo, they opened themselves up. Tanggal Hellcurt and all that, or pick Hellcurt for EVOS. Otherwise,
Yeah, would you actually pick the
Esmeralda,
nila yung Hellcurt?
I don't know. Personally, I don't like the Hellcurt because I've said this so many times before na parang yung Hellcurt kasi sobrang 50-50 niya. Either sobrang useful niya or if isa kang multi na Dark Knight Falls na you're not gonna really have an impact on the rest of the team. So for me, I feel like if it comes to split pushers, there's so many better options for you to go for right there.
Okay. This is just Onage pick up sa following phase natin yung Hanzo. Yung Hanzo before.
Gusto ko makita yung Hanzo.
I really want to see Hanzo.
I like the Hanzo as well.
Your team is picking.
Coach
Ay.
John Lloyd. Ano naman?
Isa
Hanzo
lang,
naman.
Isa lang, oh.
Isa lang, oh.
Oh, okay. What are the fighter choices ngayon para sa Ownage? Because it's very clear. Nakuha nila yung mage, nakuha nila yung double tanks nila. Fighters na to for Ownage. Maybe if they're looking at a standard group. I don't think na magba-back-to-back na Lunox plus another mage pa rin sila. So ano yung mga pwede natin tignan dito para sa Ownage? Leomord, maybe?
Leomord split push, kind of weak, but ooh, man.
Yeah, I was already thinking about the Aldo kanina. I think it's one of the heroes that they utilize really, really well. And we've seen that earlier on, actually. So kaya, yung pag ginamit lang yung Aldo, medyo nag-enjoy yung audience natin.
Tasted their own medicine.
Your team is
Ayun nga, it worked against them. Why not use it on their side? Diba? Kunin natin yung ano nangyari. What hurt us so much earlier on, let's use it on our side.
Kayo naman ang bawal mag-split push.
Honestly, yung draft ng Ownage game, it's looking like an EVO's draft.
Oh, actually, yeah.
Diba?
You know what, you're right with the Lunox pa,
Yeah,
diba?
and that's a Kufra lineup, by the way.
Actually, oo nga, para talagang evos yung draft.
Parang Evo si draft. Naging identity nila yung draft.
Oh my God!
Well, ano,
Let's
Minotaur.
go! Let's go!
Minotaur,
Oh my God.
Kaya
Sabi mo lang dito,
yeah, they combo Harriet with Minotaur. Sobrang lakas na nilang potential. They also want to go for the board.
Let's
Sabi
go!
Sabi ng Evos dito,
your team
let's
is
not
picking.
go to the late game kung saan malakas yung Aldous. Let's finish this as fast as possible. At eto na ang makikita natin. It's gonna be the Minotaur and the Gourd. And Hadita.
It's gonna be
Cool.
fun, man.
To be fair, there's
So-
not a lot of catch from the board. Diba? So
Yeah.
I think there's a little bit of space for him to work with. Sure, mahuhuli siya at some point by the Aldo and maybe by the Akai. Pero that's not like a lot of hard CC that's gonna knock him down. So when it comes to having a Gourd, pocket pick talaga siya na talagang situational. Pero kung may space ka na pwede mong gamitin, it can be really effective. We saw it last season, sa season 2, nang ginamit siya ng SDD Dragons back then they were solid. Ang ganda ng effectiveness niya, and I think we might see it again today.
Gusto ko sana, sayang actually, because parehong mages ng Ownage lumulubog. So I feel like I would have picked the Selena instead rather than a Gourd who is
Alright,
easily dodgeable.
You know, I want to ask you one last time sa ating 3-game series, sino ang mananalo? Let's start with Sir Rockhart. What do you think?
I feel like Ownage drafted really well.
Ownage.
Yan sobrang kontra na. Pero I feel like it's gonna be an Evo's win.
Alright. Oh, you want Evos to win?
Yeah, I feel like
Okay,
Ownage
Evos.
did draft well, pero
Okay.
Evo's gonna take this.
Evos para kay Rockhart, how about you?
I'm gonna say the opposite because I love the fact that they chose Aldo. on their
Okay.
side. So I think it's gonna be
Ownage. Ownage for Illustrado, break the split? You get tie?
For me, it's EVOS.
EVOS.
Number one, they have reach problems on the side of Ownage. Number two, Gourd defeated the first Archangel squad, and they might do it again.
Oh, that's true.
Ooh,
Yeah, that's true.
malapit, malapit. Stat-wise dito. But that has been a 2-1 in favor of Evos. Let's see for one last time para sa Game 3. Babata natin ito kay Machin at kay Butters.
Maraming salamat. Maraming salamat ating mga poging panelists. Sabi ni Kuya Midnight, stats don't lie. Gourd nga ba ang key to victory ng mga Tigers dito, paring Thurs?
Who knows? But let's head
Malalaman natin.
into the game.
Malalaman natin. Huwag na tayo gumanon.
Huwag na tayo gumanon.
Niloko
Ayaw
lang naman
naman
tayo.
nila. Niloko naman nila tayo eh.
Yun na.
Oh, wow. Sige, isa. 1, 2, 3.
Cha! Yan, tiwala lang. Alright, Evos ngayon ang mapupunta sa blue side, paring Thurs, habang red side naman ngayon ang Ownage. Dalawang Ownage para sa ating predictions kanina doon sa ating panelist. CKD, gamit ng Aldo, Bimo, ang Akura, Buzaken, bilang ang Akai, Exort as the Kadita, and Dembot as the
On the side of Evo's PH, it's going to be Archie on the Cams, Dexter as the Gourd, Lupin will be the Harris, Honda on the Minotaur, and Haji as the Choy.
Let's talk about the Gourd pick, Kuya Thurs. Kanina napili dito. And what's interesting with this one, yung Mystic Projectile, madaling maiwasan, Kuya Thurs.
Yes, and pero iniisip dito ng Evo's PH, Ownage does have a lineup na pumapasok lang din.
Talagang all in. All in 2019. Ganun ang gusto nilang gawin dito, paring Thurs. Habang nagkakaigbigan ng Blue Ladies and Gentlemen, Bimo namumula dito. There you go. Sino nakuha ng Blue? There is the first blood na magmumula sa tanks natin. And there you go. Bimo falling down. Evos. Unang dugo para sa laban.
Unang dugo. And yeah, I mean, it's a 1-1. It's a third rate, but considering that a lot of people on Evo's side actually related and Ownage side actually related, tignan natin kung paano sila mag-recover because with that skirmish na napakatagal, they probably missed one wave of it.
Yeah. Tsaka ang hirap din no, dun sa nangyaring skirmish na yun. Kasi the Kadita and the Lunox having the mage burn emblems dito, even though you're a tank, tamaan ka lang ng isang sabihin natin Breath of the Ocean, Makati. Makati yung Makati yung tick ng bird.
Tsaka hindi siya nakasulit card.
Ano yung sulit card?
Kumbaga yung instant person na bawas sa mga binabayaran mo.
Oo, tama.
Okay, sulit card kasi hawak mo. You go and just try to go for those skirmishes. But right now, with that bird,
Yeah.
they don't really have that advantage.
Tama ka, Kuya Ters. I think both of these teams are now playing it very safe. 1-1 tayo, parehas ang kalamakan, walang lamang. It's a tenant company right now. Hindi ko alam kung nasa patag pa sila dito. Pero mukhang karinig na ata sila, ladies and gentlemen, habang pumapap dito ng ulit ng Aldo, unang turtle ay mapupunta kay Kuya Exor.
Pero alam mo, Kuya Manjin, madami pala tayong late game dito. Meron tayong Gord, meron tayong Aldo.
Tama.
Timo, on the other hand,
Mystic Gosh, laser technique.
Haji going in, Way of the Dragon knocked up dito, hindi nga mababalik, and that will be the end of that trial.
That is a nice pick-off para dito sa Ibos PH, Kuya Ters. Even though Ownage naman ngayon ang gumugusto ng late game because of the Aldous pick. Pero the setup, look at Dupen, the playmaker, Kuya Ters. 2 assists agad siya dito. Nakuha, retreat daw, Kuya Ters.
Nakuha ng Gord.
Nakuha ng
Because
Gord.
retribution na binato, wasn't really on time. Na parang talagang nandun siya sa point na pwede niyo i-steal.
Oo. Because of the Mystic Dash automatic talaga, laban ka talaga dyan. And right now, Dexter, maganda ang kanyang, sabihin natin, arsenal ngayon. Wala pang deaths. Siguro aabot tayo ng automatic napakadaming burst damage. Especially kapag tumama din sa dalawang malambot na mage ng O-Mage. Ang problema ko dito, Winters, nag-work din kasi yung mga mage lineup sa Cho. Kagaya niyan, naku po, pero si CKTT pala to. Habang si dito, Timo, pick up sa elastic clean up. Pero nako, Exort, kapasok ngayon.
Exort is going in and out. They don't really want to fight Timo dito with the bouncing ball, but Dupen will still get that.
At kana interested dito sa Kadita Big kasi all throughout MPL, kung stats ang ating magbabasihan, medyo tagilid yung stats ng Kadita in terms of win rate. Pero yung lockdown naman dito and the burst damage of Onage ay maganda in terms of the late game. Kapag nag-late game na. Pero ang nangyari, nababox out sila ng mga projectile ni Dexter. And even the setup na meron si Honda, makuha siya ng magandang 5 P1 Fury, easy laser para kay Dexter.
And that's it. That's the idea on the side of Evil PH. But right now, Baduken, mga kaibigan!
Baduken, pero inikot-ikot lang, bini-Beyblade habang kayo sa Sol doon sa bandang taas. Mamamatay dito ang Akai, mga kaibigan, pero Exor na may iwan. Si Kadita, ang Marina, naku po, Aqua takbo. Pinag-laser ng Torre dito. Ibos will get another win.
I don't really know kung bakit nag-dive sila ng ganun kalalim, considering that they don't really have control sa mapa.
Well, siguro, underestimated din siguro yung damage output ng Ibos dito kung ikaw ang Ownage. And again, Aldous, ladies and gentlemen, CKTT, ilang beses natin napanood to, the split push mechanic. Sabi ni Haji, sipa, sige, sapak, sipa, sabi
May
niya.
kasabihan nga tayo, never ever underestimate the heart of the lion.
Tama.
Champion yun.
Champion yun.
Ibos yun.
Ibos yun, lion yun.
Lion yun.
Lion ba sila o tiger?
Lion. Ewan ko, nasa galing yun.
Jaguar.
Basta kahit ano, Jaguar.
Basta Jaguar yan.
Muning.
Muning, pwede.
Pwede din.
Meow, ping,
Feeling ko, tatanungin natin sila mamaya.
Mamaya natin malalaman. Pero mukhang nagkakaroon ng bakbakan. 6 minutes ang ating laban. Endless battle, ang favorite item ng mga grade 4.
Oo.
Para kay CKTT, Kuya Ters. Order brilliant para dito sa lahat ng top lane. There you go.
Lemon!
Piruin mo nilalabas ang kanang laser na espada, nilalabas ang kama ng laser sword, Kuya Ters.
Anong palabas kung merong ganun?
Voltes 5. Pag nilabas na ng Voltes 5, ang laser sword, yatap na ang kalaban, Kuya Ters. Yun ang kalawan dahil Magic 1, Ice Queen 1.
Ice Queen 1.
Para kay Gold Dexter dito. Right now, Ibos, pumatagilid ang kanilang split push and late game technique.
Ibig sabihin, yung laser na yun, Malamig pa rin.
Malamig yun, boy. Kasi Ice Team may super
Oh,
slow.
Exort.
Okay,
Haji
taker
dito
out.
trying to outplay them, but first,
Okay, pero may laban na mangyayari dito.
Ooh, sakit.
Grabe!
can't really get out from that.
Ubos, pati ubos, Kuya Thurs.
Pero ito, batukan lang. And this is the strength of the Gord. Kasi yung Gord pwede siya magbato ng stun in and out, katulad lang ganyan. He can stand that skill.
Kumbaga sa dodgeball, lahat ng bola dito, kahit pag matamain, goods lang kasi napakabilis din ng cooldown ng mystic projectile. Pero dito,
Primo trying to get away. Salmon Force!
oh my G! Ilang beses natin pinag-uusapan to, ayaw natin na merong harit kapag merong kupra. Pero kapag ang harit ay may kasama sa loob ng Salmon Force, ibang usapan, Kuya Thurs.
And they will get that with the Mystic Gush.
Correct.
Securing it. Alam nila dito, si Dexter, kung magpilit ng laban ngayon yung Onage, even though na wala silang Mystic Gush, they will still be fine. They have the turn to come.
Correct, tamang chill lang sila dito, especially with the damage output na ni Harit having na concentrated energy. Right now, Onage, yung mga playmakers nila ay kailangan na nga talaga kumuha ng play dahil dalawang mage setup, aasa sila sa late game. Pinakamataas na level dito, CKTD, having that bounty rune, pero wala ka pang nakukuhang kill in the first 5 minutes. Medyo tagilid yung decision making mo nun kasi having that, gusto mo, sama ka na sama sa clash.
Sama ka na sama sa Clash. Pero nandito ang Evo's huge. They're still trying to secure this buff. Honda shows himself. Sabihin dito, kasama siya.
May balag, Kuya Thurs. Dupen right now, securing the objective. Tama ka nga naman. Ba't mo nga naman palang bibigyan ng mga kalaban ng objective na natitira? Eh, di ubusin mo na lang lahat, di ba?
You starve them with objectives. Starve them with farm. You get all the turrets. That is how you win.
Correct.
That is the traditional way of winning a game.
The MOBA way. The
The
MOBA
MOBA
way.
way.
Paring Thurs. At kung iisipin mo dito, na pag-usapan nga ng mga panel kanina, Evos, niraran nila ang Cupra lineup na which gamit nila ng Onage. So, ibig sabihin pa nito,
Nakahuli si
kaya
Lepot
nilang
doon!
counterin. Oy, grabe. Kala ko namatay na, nakapag-dodge pala.
Oo. Pero he doesn't have his ultimate for the next initiation.
Correct.
Fusaken, Kalita getting caught out. Fusaken dito mga kaibigan. Hinawakan ni Archie. Fusaken will just go in, sprint out.
And
Wala siyang maiipit.
wala siyang naipit dito. Mukhang sila pa nga ang naipit dahil pinagsisipa-sipa. Mega kill para kay Dupen Smurf. Honda namumula. Nandito sa Exxon namumula.
Bimo!
Pero laser sword!
Pinatay siya ng laser Bimo.
Ni Laser Bimo, ladies and gentlemen. At mukhang sumisigaw na ang mga fans, ang mga pusa. Pusa ba kayo o Jaguar? Dahil itaas nyo na ang mga close ninyo. Evos PH, sila ba ang mag-eliminate sa Onage, Kuya Thurs?
And are we gonna hear them roar mga kaibigan? Just knocking on the doors of Onage dito. And Onage, how do they come back? How do they come back from this?
Wala silang makuhang kill, Kuya Thurs.
Si
Nilaser
Fusaken nilalaser talaga.
Laser lang naman, Kuya Thurs. Mala Cyclops ang galawan, Optic Blast para dito kay Dexter. 3-0-4. 7 kills in total ang kanyang naibigay. Galawang malayo lang, paring Thurs.
The double niche setup dito of Onage isn't working right now. They need enough power spikes. Probably 2 to take down Evil's PH. Yun yung pinaka-problema nila dito. Even though Fusaken is trying his best, wala siyang maipit. Just because wala naman talaga kailangan ng mga pinasay na Evils. Pero first down!
Grabe, nakita mo yung ginawa ni Haji. Inaliyok niya. Sinipa niya paloob ng laser. So kahit hindi tumama yung laser, parang tumatama pa din. Pero nawala naman dito ang ating show. Lembot and Company. Gusto nilang kumuha ng bawi dito, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes the chase state. Fake lang ba to? Yes, that was a fake ultimate coming out from Onage. Pero still, pressured pa rin sila dito, Mariners. Naku po, papasok si Lupen dito. The number 1 draft pick. Naku po, ngayong 2019 season, Lembot and Company tumatagilid, kumakapit sa kanilang base.
Kapit lang, hear me roar. And Evils, nasa same, well, technically game number 2, Onage, sila yung nasa function kanina ng Evils ngayon.
Ganito
Ganito
din ang laban.
ganito.
Dito mo lang mapapatunayan na itong dalawang team na to ay kumbaga tabla ang galawan, Mariners.
In other terms,
Oh,
parehong lamang.
parehas lamang. Walang lugi, walang lamang. parehas lamang. 10, 3, 11 minutes, Thunderbelt on CKTV, ladies and gentlemen. Nako, eto na ba ang Lord Dance na ating hinihintay?
Alam mo, kaya nagiging possible to. Ang tapang talaga ng ano, ang tapang talaga ng pinsan mo.
Atapang
Si RJ.
tao.
Atapang atak.
Baka paldas yan!
Wala atak mo!
Baka paldas yan, Kuya Ters!
Kung palda siya, ano nangyari sa'yo?
Yun na nga, mahirap dyan, Bobby. Eto na. Mukhang naspatan na to ng Ownage. Ladies and gentlemen, there's the box out ng pumula kay Aji.
Dito!
Pero naging tubig, nagpatubig. Patay ata si Aji dito, pero
Di
buhay
actually
pa
hindi.
din. There is the shield, pero hindi. Masyadong masakinan kayo sa Sol. Pero doon sa patagilid,
Lupin,
kung ka na lang.
And here comes the Minoan Fury, the knockout Ventes! And eto na, patukin sa lahat!
Bakamehame wave para dito kay Dexter. 3 on 2. Honda ngayon mga kaibigan. Initiate retreat ang dalawang team. Oh my G, what a fight. Ang daming nagaganap.
Ownage, holding on for dear life. Ayaw nila malaglag. They want to advance to the next round. And they have to pull out a miracle.
Correct.
Para magawa yun.
Sabi nila dito, it ain't over till
Till
it's
it's
over,
over.
playa. What is the plan? The plan is to win. And to win is the plan.
And the other plan is to stick with the plan.
Stick with the plan. Sabi ni Exert ni Lembot dito, Kuya Haji, masyado ka namang malikot eh. Chill ka lang. Kami ang dalawang Mage Lord. Dahil nawala si Haji kanina, Kuya Ters, napitas, kinulang ang firepower ng Ibos.
We have to commend the Ghost Being kung paano nila run itong board lineup na to. Lahat sila ang titibay ng loob nila. Two-man stun doon sa may likod.
Tibay at lakas ng loob.
Ang iaalay.
Ang iaalay para lang kay Gord. Dahil grabe yung damage. Uy!
And now,
Oh
it won't be
my
enough.
G.
But still, it will be able to push back Nemo sa kanya sa base.
Oh my G, this is looking bad. Para kay na Coach Manda, godlike.
Kadita is down. Apat na lang sila dito. The last line of defense for Ownage. Can they fight this? The last turret will be
nako.
destroyed.
Set.
And eto na ata mga kaibigan. Bipo dito with the Tyrant Strike. Wala siyang tinamaan doon.
Sabertooth Tiger, Ibos PH mag-ingay, hear me roar, dahil mukhang ma-eliminate na nila ang Ownage sa tournament. Roar or meow, roar kami, sabi ng Ibos PH.
And that's how we roar.
They see me roaring, they hate it. Oh my G, what a series, Mariners.
Evos. They're not to actually come back from the dead. The pressure, Dupen, sinabi natin na pwede siya ma-pressure dito, pero wala yung pressure na yun.
Trust the process.
Trust.
In terms of pressure, Kuya Ters, you just need to trust the process and exhort.
And
Ang kambal tuko ng kaibigan natin si Pishi, mga kaibigan.
it's heartbreaking.
Tagilid.
Dalawang beses na ako nakakita ng team. Dalawang beses na ako nakapag isang team. Nalaglag na yun. Ang hirap tignan, but still, being defeated is part of the journey.
Yes, tama ka dyan. And Coach Panda right now, tama nga pa mga kaibigan. Thank you, Ownage, sa magbigay sa amin ng mga dramatic games. Paano sila nakapasok? Split push. Paano sila nakapasok sa playoffs? Split decision.
Even though they lost, paramdam ko, matunog na matunog ang pangalan ng Ownage ngayon.
Matunog na matunog. Talaga.
Woo! Intense!
Intense.
Super intense.
Super intense.
Pero
Okay.
alam mo,
Okay na ako.
sobrang intense natin dito. Pero intense din kaya sila. Dun sa may pattern natin.
Siyempre.
Wolf! Gano'ng ka-intense dyan?
Sa sobrang init ng laban talaga. Kahit may aircon dito, nangiinitan kami. Of course, maraming salamat Butters and Magic for that amazing cast. And we are now headed to our analyst list. My name is Walter Panahos, kasama ko Rockard, Ilustrado, and Midnight was one for the books. One of the best series we've seen so far.
I wouldn't have minded if that series went for 30 more minutes. Just because how close that was actually throughout. Except for that last one, Gord pick really surprised us. Parang ang lakas eh.
Stats don't lie. Stats don't lie.
Iba, stats don't lie talaga. I mean, I had my doubts about it. They proved me wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, congratulations, Eagles.
Yeah, actually, I think Midnight said it best earlier. May range problem nga talaga yung Archangel doon. He said it. And at the same time here, the Gord, not a lot of opportunities for a catch there. Ang hirap hulihin ang Gord eh. Tsaka yung spacing niya, yung positioning niya, there was no way to catch it. So by the time that, they just got absolutely wrecked. There was no time for the Aldo to come online. There was no time for the late game to come online for Archangel, which is what they were relying on. And at the end of the day, ang galing lang talaga ng drafting dito ng Eagles PH and the way they executed that draft was flawless.
Yeah. I think that kaya natin masayang magaling draft nila because they're really comfortable with it. They know how to make it work. But Midnight, you want to say something about this?
I think this is where Evo's PH finally realized yung sa hole na ginagawa ni Panda in terms of draft. We've seen it before Archangel series against Evo's PH. They got the Kimi in the board. This draft na pinapatak mo ng Orange, it's susceptible against these kinds of lineups kasi yung reach ng lineup ng Archangel, it's always lacking. We've seen it victorious before, the Kimi Gord, now it's just Gord. And the one thing that Evo's PH, the one thing that made Evo's PH realize na may ganitong problem yung ginagawa ng Orange is because of the Kimi ban. Yeah. Sabi nila, tinanggal na yung Kimi, and ina-assume nyo na wala na kayong problemahin i-reach, you still have a Gord. And mind you, that's on Dexter.
Yeah.
Gord, Dexter, support.
I mean, who would think of that even? Like, di ba sinong makakaisip na, okay, you don't have a reach problem, there's no Kimi. Normally, yung approach dun is to pick something else, go a different route. Pero hindi, they stay on it. Okay, meron pa tayong isa pang hero na may reach. Ito, si Gord, gamitin natin. Kasi sobrang, creative the way that they thought about it.
Oh, ganda of 5-man na Minoan Fury. And I think that's where they excel as well. Evos, ang galing nila maghati ng team.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, nagbi-Minoan Fury si Honda sa harap, yung nasa likod, may pinapatay sila. It's like, it was so difficult to fight against, even if you were Archangel.
Ano masabi ko dito sa, well, kind of wanna give our audiences din ang pasalita sila what is reach. Basically, kung ano lang Tagalog, kung ano yung abot ng isang team. Pag wala kang reach, wala ka naabot masyado. Higher reach, mas malayo na abot mo. But I think that for this game, it will be on to Dupin was the MVP of this game, 7-1 and 7 for the KDA. But I think that this series, for me in particular, is the Dexter series. For sure.
Yeah, it was.
100%, there's no doubt.
When we saw yung kanyang support play, it's really amazing how much yung nasasalve siya ng mga skirmishes in even
alalay lang nadadaan sa alalay yung mga team
fights. Ibang klase na mapakita niya, and I think that people should really start looking on the supports and its complicatedness.
Yeah, I think it goes back to just like similarly to how other games approach it. I mean, the meta develops nagde-develop siya. So at first, di ba, una lagi, it was all about the marksman, tapos naging about the assassin base. Ngayon, mas tinitignan na natin ang playstyle when it comes to the supports. And I think that's when you have signs that a beautiful game is developing before your eyes. Na talagang nag-change yung meta, nag-a-adapt ang players, and new stars start to rise in the new meta itself.
And I do have to agree to sa sinabi mo, they should start looking to give out the respect sa mga sports, especially yung pinakita na Dexter. Kasi again, Evo's PH, they're one of the teams na talagang abusado nila yung concept ng displacement and at the same time yung reach. And I would say Dexter is one of those pinakil bakit nagagawa ng Evo's PH.
Oh yeah, sobrang importante Dexter. But of course, congratulations sa buong Evo's PH. GG's pa rin sa Ownage, putting up a very good fight in that series. But for now, we're gonna pass it on to our wonderful stage host, Sarah Lyon, as well as Joe Starscream.
All right, thank you very much to our panel host, Wolfcast. Ayan. Congratulations again to Evo's PH. And of course,
we have our MVP, Dupin.
Yes. Guys, palakpakan naman natin. Come on! Nag-enjoy sila dun eh. Nag-enjoy. Celebrate si Dexter kasi nagbibigay dun.
Akala ko si Doggy na naman, nagpapabigay.
O sige, balik tayo dito kay Duf. Kasi may nagsasabi dito, Duf, sa wakas, nag-MVP ka na raw. Ano masabi mo doon?
I think nakabawi ko. Malaki yung expectations para sa akin.
Malaki expectations.
Yes.
So,
Okay, I also have one question.
Yes.
Dupin, match 5, the man of match 5. Why do you want to win? After losing to Archangel earlier this day, and now getting through to make it to day 2, what is giving you that push to win? Why do you want to win? Yeah, what is your inspiration? For you,
Fun.
for the team? Oh,
And all
okay.
those people who support us. Para sa inyo.
Yes!
Yo, talaga lang ah. Alright, maraming salamat.
Thank you so
Doof.
much, Dufet.
And
See you
Dufet.
tomorrow.
Yes, yun, grabe. Sa wakas, yun nga yung mga chini-cheer ng mga kasama niya. Sa wakas, nagkaroon din siya ng MVP, di ba? Alright. So,
Effective
yeah.
talaga yung chanting kanina ni Dexy. Yung
Oo.
kanina doon before the game
Oo,
started.
di
Let's
ba?
go, Evo!
Early celebrate sila dito ng ng Evos eh.
They're very happy. And it was a very intense
Yes,
game. Game 2 was crazy.
Actually, yun yung
yeah.
favorite ko na match dun sa kanila. Kasi parang medyo unpredictable eh.
Yes.
Parang pag-ganon yung
Oo nga, oo nga.
in favor sa Evos, tapos sa Ownage. Pag ganun eh, mahirap masabi.
Akala ko yun na yun, Evo's PH was gonna
Yes.
win. But actually, Ownage made such a good comeback. And then we had our game 3.
Actually-
Awesome. Definitely the best one today.
Yeah, that's good. Actually, magandang example yung nangyari. And alam mo yun, habang hindi pa natatapos yung laban, dapat tuloy pa rin.
Yeah.
Kasi I've experienced it, a lot of people parang hindi pa tapos yung match. Parang alam na nilang sira na yung mga towers sila and everything. Magkano silang quit eh. And
Yes.
para dito, they show that they will still fight and, pwede pa rin eh.
So yeah, okay. So never, wag maging kampante hanggat di
Yes,
pa
yun
tapos
din.
ang
Huwag
laban.
maging
Keep
kampante.
pushing, keep destroying turrets. And if you've destroyed all the turrets, go for the kill. Don't be shy. Do it.
Yes, and later on will be the final match of the day. Who is going to be match number 6? It's going to be Signal versus No Limit. When we come back here at Mobile Legends Professional League Season 3 playoffs. We'll see. When we come back here at Mobile Legends Professional League Season 3 playoffs.
I'll hunt you to the ends of the earth. Mega kill! Thank me, my lowly opponent. Unstoppable! An ally has been slain. Legendary!
All right, and again, welcome back to day 1 of Mobile Legends Professional League
Season 3
playoffs. Yes, my name is Joe Starscream.
And I'm Sarah Line, and we are down to our final match of today.
Yes. Wow, at sa wakas.
Shall we do like a quick recap of the teams
Yeah.
that have won?
Yes, of course. Okay, so yeah, just to give a quick recap on what happened kanina. Game 1 was Bren versus Signal, and nanalo yung Bren.
Bren Esports.
Yes, the game number 2, we have Archangel versus Evos, which nanalo yung Archangel. Game 3, Ownage versus Execration, nanalo yung Ownage. Game 4, No Limit versus SGD, and nanalo yung No Limit. So the last match that we had would be game number 5, which is Evos versus Ownage, and nanalo yung Evos. Yan,
Yeah.
Evos. And now,
We have
match number 6.
the last one of today. So everybody that is outside, please come in as we are about to start our match. And the two teams that are about to fight.
Yes, let's go ahead and introduce our teams for our last match. Starting with Signal Ultra!
And to compete, you have none other than No Limit!
All right, so there you have it. We have Signal Ultra versus No Limit for our last match of the day. And of course, ang ating representative, ito, ikaw yung nasa harap eh. So with this match, brother, ano yung Ito, may gusto yatang sabihin siya. Ito, ikaw may gusto ka na eh. Ikaw na sinaturo eh. Ano yung motivation nyo para manalo sa match na ito?
Ang manalo, syempre.
Paki-explain mo nga, paano kayo mananalo?
Gawin namin lahat ng makakaya namin.
Oh, sige. Pwede na. Oh, sige. Sarah?
Alright, I have with me Chal of No Limit. Okay, how are you feeling today? Last game.
Hype na.
Kumain na kayo?
Yes.
Masarap naman yung dinner. May energy na.
Magdi-dinner pa.
Okay, so personal prediction and how many games? How do you think this final match is going to turn out for you guys?
Sobrang tikit yung laban, pero tingin ko magiging 2-1 yung score. Siyempre, no limit yung panalo.
The confidence. I love it. Okay.
All right, so let's go ahead and before we start off with our match, let's go ahead and do the handshake. Grabe, may prediction na kaagad si yung sa No Limit. Alright, so there you go. Ano kaya? Tama kaya yung magiging prediction niya? 2-1 in favor of No Limit.
Ako nagtanong, so tama yan.
Ha?
We shall see.
Alright,
See. There can only be one winner for this match. It
Yeah,
will be the strongest.
So for this match, katulad nung game number 5, it's going to be parang do or die game. So kung sino man yung matatalo dito will be eliminated and the winner will proceed for tomorrow's
Yes.
semifinals.
It is the make it or break it game, exactly. So,
Right. And of course, yes, reminding those people na may mga 500 diamonds, we're gonna give away 200 diamonds for today plus the 150 dust. And then tomorrow, you will receive the other 300 diamonds. And of course, for those winners, yung kanina namin tinawag namin mga codes, you may claim your prize at the legendary registration booth sa may entrance. Yep.
And also, we would once again like to thank our sponsors, the presenter of the event, Munton, our epic sponsors, Gamely and Realme, our elite sponsors, DX Racer, HyperX, Unipin, and Mountain Dew, and of course, MET Events for organizing the event.
All right.
Thank you, sponsors.
All right, there you go. Thank you, sponsors. And now we go ahead and reach into the further details. Let's go ahead and pass the mic to our panel host, Wolfcast. Take it away.
Amazing energy, of course, mula kay Joe Starscream and kay Sarah. My name is Wolf, your panel host. Kasama ko ngayon ang malulupit na analyst natin is Swirly. You have Zendex, our statsman, and of course, Kuya Doggy na mukhang malalim ang iniisip. Kuya Doggy, I wanna ask you guys, kasi this is against Signal Ultra. First team to play and also the last team to play today. At pares pang galing sa Brent franchise sa kanilang kalaban. Any initial thoughts on this matchup?
I mean, para sa akin, kung titignan natin dito, Signal have the open timer. Parang may space sila para pag-isipan yung team camp ng No Limit since mas natalo nga sa friend, but they have the waiting time na tignan yung game plan ng No Limit, so they can have a strategy right there. Now, it depends how Yaku gonna draft that and how the draft will gonna work out. Kasi okay, they have a good draft, nakita natin sa mga ibang game, they have the they have the better draft, but sometimes it doesn't work out. Right?
Yeah. You know, we will know more about Signal Ultra dahil sila yung una nating i-feature sa ating profile. We know na familiar plane din naman sa kanila mapunta sa lower bracket. Hindi lang ganito kaaga. Facing elimination against a very strong team. You have Yaku, Desanya, Eson, D, Tets, and Q. Also have to take note, they have this coach/drafter na si Kuya Blobski. What can you say about Signal Ultra, Kuya Swirly?
Well, nung kinausap ko si Doggy kanina, sinabi niya sa amin na parang si Yaku, mahilig din siya mag-throw ng curveball during the draft. So, even if they have these set pick of heroes na feeling natin, basang-basa na sa Signal, they can still change things up.
How about you, Mr. Zendex?
So, Signal Ultra, natalo sila kanina against Brent Esports, pero yun nga, as everyone mentioned before, na No Limit is their sister team right now. So, kung ano yung hindi gumana kanina, they can maybe reset and rethink, modify a little bit kung ano yung kailangan nilang gawin, adjustments. So, I think this could be a really good chance for them to Try again.
Okay, alright. For trying again para sa Signal Ultra, pero para sa No Limit naman, napaka-importanting match to. These are the players for No Limit. And you have Chico, Kel VJ, Sky, JP, and Raflesha. Ano naman ang masasabi natin sa team na to? We already saw them perform really well earlier this day, but can they actually do it again this time?
I mean, they have the momentum right now. Kung titignan natin, nanalo sila. So they have the biggest momentum against Signal. Signal, they have the space, the time to make that draft, to pick up some plays dahil nga sa nagawang team camp ng No Limit, but No Limit have the momentum. So 50-50 din yan, but then as you can see, Raflesha with Chico, KilVJ, Sky, JP, they have the synchronization talaga. Nag-sync sila as a team, so that's a good spot for them.
Kita-kita natin yung kanilang mag-sync as a team, especially in that 2-0 over SCT. Sobrang bilis. Sobrang decisive na kanilang victory. I wanna ask naman ngayon, how important is momentum in this matchup? Like for example, Signal Ultra off of a loss. You have No Limit naman off of a very important win. Paano mag-play out yung momentum na yon? What do you think?
I mean, Signal, they've been there before, diba? The lower bracket sila, they had that miracle run last season. So, mentally, feeling ko kayang-kaya na nila yun.
Alright. Yeah, Signal Ultra hindi na sila strangers in the lower bracket, so I think they can bounce back naman. Habang sa No Limit naman, sakali momentum eh. And if you're in the zone, tapos sa mga competitive matches, sa super high-level matches, yung merong nakakontribute na factor yan eh. Na parang on fire ka.
Alright. Good, Doggy. Ano naman yung mga pwede nating tignan ng mga heroes dito sa matchup na to?
And makikita natin dyan madalas kagad, syempre, for KilVJ, that Tamus, that Laymord, and the carry pick for JP, and even Claude for JP. Basically, he's super flex on any terms. Pero pagdating naman sa draft ni Yaku, that's how it gonna gamble. And then Bluffsy, nakatulong si Yaku mag-draft, man. This is super unique. So, titignan natin. Kasi ang maganda Signal is not hindi siya yung one-man team only. Everyone is making some plays. Tets can make a play. D can dominate a play. And everyone can do something very, very good. Even Desanya have a good kalita.
Yung mga draft na na-mention mo dito actually, pwede natin tignan sa kanilang last na matchup between No Limit and Signal Ultra. It was definitely a big victory of Signal Ultra dahil nung time na yun, No Limit, hindi pa din sila ganun ka-mesh. Hindi pa sila nag-iinat ngayon. But now, No Limit is a totally different team. You talked about yung mga drafts na pare sa teams na to. Is this gonna be the same case for today or do you think na magbabago para sa ngayong araw na to?
I mean, para saan kung titignan mo, they have that 2 weeks, 3 weeks gap to practice. That's very, very huge given to a pro team. So, nakapaghanda sila. They basically did a review. May notes sila sa bawat team. So, reviewing, maganda to kasi natalo sila dito. So, I'm sure that they have a replay. Titignan nila what is wrong, what is right. Did we overextend or not? So, dun sila magbabago. Then, Signal with this win, they can say that maybe mas mahina sila sa gantong hero. So, pwede natin ibigay itong hero pick sa kanila. We can force them to use this hero by using this hero.
Actually, gusto kong tanungin, ano ba yung parang style ng para sa teams ka to? Kasi kunwari, Signal Ultra, alam na natin, they want those longer games na papalakasin nila si Yaku. Pero for No Limit, what is their style? Gusto ba nila yung engage? Gusto ba nila yung split push? Gusto ba nila yung objective? Makes me wanna think, how do you describe No Limit style?
Banggaan. Parang banggaan talaga yung style nila. Okay. Back in Season 2, mas defensive-oriented and it paid off for them. Pero tingnan natin kung ano yung, parang may kulang kanina nung kalaban ni Bren Esports eh. Parang nakulangan sa damage output. Parang may kulang talaga.
Alright, we will see the win conditions per team in a little while as No Limit. Ito yung mga kita natin kanina. Know that they're a really strong team. You have to unleash Kel VJ. I think Dog is very particular about this. And and Sky taking off. I want to also talk about Signal Ultra's win conditions. They have to get ahead early. Kahit pa sabihin natin gusto nilang mag-late game, gusto nilang maging ahead pa rin para at least sila yung control. Now, surprise picks. And again, good choices of engagements. Pero sa inyo guys, ano sa tingin niyo yung way para sa teams na to para manalo?
I mean, for me, kung titignan natin, this is totally 100% true. Kung titignan natin, and Sky taking off. If they can dominate a lane or dominate a hero, gagawin nila yan. But then, for Signal Ultra, if they can win early team fight, they can snowball from that point. Yes, nakakuha sila ng win kaganina sa Bren and they didn't snowball. Maybe that's a mistake. Maybe they overextend so much. Tingnan natin kung matututo sila doon. But then Signal, man, you cannot just say that, no, baka mahina sila. They are the defending champion. They have that ego on their head. Yeah.
Actually, yun yung hindi pa natin napapag-isapan dito. if you look at that game, pwede mong tanggalin agad yung fact na maybe hindi na sila as strong as before. But no, they're not. They're actually the defending champions. And malay mo, natutulog pa lang pala sila from that game and maybe they are awake right now. And that's gonna be really scary kasi sanay ang Signal Ultra na ganito lagi silang malapit na matalo tapos bigla sila mananalo. And looking at this game, specifically against No Limit, you're gonna be really scary. I don't know if you agree with that one. How about you, Swarley? What do you think about the mentality of Signal Ultra?
Well, syempre, ang kailangan naman talaga nila, just make sure Kill VJ, nahihirapan siya kasi he is the heart and soul pa rin naman talaga ng No Limit. And Signal, isa naman sila, I mean, they have the best show player, one of the best show players in the scene right now. So,
now
I would like them to utilize that.
Sorry to interrupt you, Mr. Swarley. Kasi meron na tayong draft ngayon. Siyempre, napaka-exciting. Kufra agad ang binan ng Signal Ultra. Ano ba yung mga kailangan na isipin natin ng mga hero dito kaya, Dog, sa matchup na to?
So, tinanggal nila yung Kufra dyan. Maybe they're expecting No Limit to ban Drak, Kimi, those are the potential ban, and Harit or Chu. Ayun yung apat na core na pwede nilang i-ban. If they gonna ban Claude, may play silang gagawin. But if they wanna play safe and be assured and get the insurance to win against Signal, they need to ban that Drak. Or pwede silang gumamit ng Franco, but are they used to do that? Red, they're used to, but No Limit, are they? Ayun ang tanong.
And knowing na yung No Limit ay galing sa Bren, parang feeling ko medyo handa yung No Limit dito. I mean, for sure, at a certain point, handa yung mismong Bren as a franchise. I don't know kung yung No Limit at yung Bren Esports, do they actually train with each other? I think so.
Yeah, for me, to be honest, yes. Agad normal lang yun. A sister team, they need to practice all the time. But coming to the playoff, syempre, kailangan lang itigil yun because they can read each other.
That's true.
So tumigil na sila doon. Maybe, kahit din No Limit, nagulat din sa Franco pick for sure ng Bren. But then now, as you can see, binan nila yung Grok. Then banning the Kaji here. Baka yeah, there you go. Kimi mo biban. Open dito ang Harit and Chu and Lunox. Tingnan natin kung ano yung gusto. Yeah, there. Basically, Harit ang maganda dito. Sorry, I gonna explain why Harit. So, Harit is really dominant pag nakakuha siya ng early potential or early potential item. So, pag nakakuha siya ng item, pwede niya nang maka-go in, go out. Pero nakakatakot din kay Harit is level 2 minutes mark, he can destroy a tower. Easy. Basta pag level 4 mark.
Which kind of fits dun sa win condition. Kasi sabi natin Signal Ultra na gusto nilang mag-command nung early game by taking the objectives. I'm not entirely sure if this Sun was the actual pick. Mukhang hindi yata, mukhang meron yata problem with the lobby. But yeah, Harith, napaka-importante kasi parang dati iniisip siya na kasi maganda naman talaga siyang team fighting na hero. Pero like you said, may objective din pala at yung unang tore by the 4-minute mark, gaano ka-importante yun, Kuya Doggy?
So, ang gagawin niyan, if mid lane yung Harit, so ang gagawin niyan, i-clear niya yung mid, kukunin niya yung blue, then yung top lane, i-aggro niya yung green sa top side.
Yeah.
Tapos ang kikill nun is yung Harit and the tank, and they will go to the top side, clear the top, and that will be a level 4 mark if nakuha yung crab, and then go for the tower easily. Lagi yung ginagawa ngayon, most likely on the rank, yung mga top tier teams, so alam na natin yan. But then, No Limit, they know that routine. They can counter it, right? So, maganda talaga pag may kita mo yung mga gantong kalalakas na team na nagka-countera ng rotation, peak, and everything.
Yeah, this very important point sa ating tournament. Gaano ka-importante, I wanna ask the two statsmen dito, gaano ka-importante na kabisado mo not only the hero picks but also the strategies of your opponents?
Well, syempre, when you study teams naman talaga, you have these set counter picks na prepare mo ahead of time. So, if No Limit, for example, like I'd like for them to pick something like an Esmeralda because I think it's a really good matchup against the Harith.
Okay.
Because, syempre, when you dash with the Harith, you get the shields. And Esmeralda just likes
definitely.
heroes.
I think yung Esmeralda down the line, hindi ko alam kung ipipush nila yung Harith, pero Esmeralda for sure, down the line, pipilian yan ng No Limit. And seeing as I can remember, Esmeralda has also been important pick para sa No Limit. How about you, Mr. Zendex? What can you say about this?
So itong playoffs na to, medyo interesting talaga naging metagame niya na naging kakaiba na almost unpredictable na yung nagiging playstyle ng mga team is finding lineup na magalaw and at the same time may sustain, may durability and nakakapag-deal ng enough damage para manalo sa laro. For the push, for the hero kill. Pero dahil sa balance na yun, naging sobrang lawak na ng available hero pool dito. And talagang doon nagkakaroon ng talunan sa draft. Like halimbawa dito, pinili nila yung Harith. And of course, nasa kalaban nila kung kukunin ba yung Lunox o hindi. So, I expecting dito na since na-pick ni Harith, yung kabila magpipick na Lunox, and it will go down to the other lanes as well. Off lane, the supports, and the carries.
Medyo napansin ko pala din na yung mga games natin, it kind of turns out na one-sided na parang 10 minutes to 12 minutes yun, even under 10 minutes. Tapos jump tayo sa 20 minutes. Gusto kong magtanong, bakit sobrang prevalent na mabibilis at one-sided na games ngayon? Is it because the draft or is it because the teams are well-prepared lang?
For me, I think it's 50-50 if you're gonna consider it. For example, right now, nakita natin Signal Ultra, Dayban, Kufra, and Kaja. So that's basically yung pang-counter kay Harit, you can say, wala na.
Okay.
So Harit is good to go there. Ang pwede na lang doon kunin ng No Limit is Chu.
Okay.
To para makuha niya yung CC kay Harit. But then catching Harit is super difficult. So pag naka-snowball sabi natin at 4 minutes mark ang Harit, maybe he get 2 kills, 1 kill, okay lang yun. But that will be the startup for Snowball. It can dominate the early game and can finish up the game. But then, if kumuha ang No Limit is super consistent, not getting killed, doon tatagal ang game, and they can have JP go overshine at that time. Siya na yung talagang lulutang doon sa team nila kasi he is based for long-term game. Like 20 minutes, doon na mag-outshine ng No Limit.
So, does this mean na yung mga teams na nakakuha ng early game, tapos natatapos sa kanila, this is the reason why we are seeing shorter games. Tapos even, pag kunwari hindi natapos yun, tsaka tayo mag-extend. So, it's either very short games or very long games na nangyayari sa atin ngayon. Oh, what else can you think about the meta game na sinasabi natin for this finals? Ano ba naman pansin yung mga trends sa mga nakikitang strategies natin in the previous games?
Well, depende rin kasi some teams, if they posture for the 2 early turtles, talagang kayang-kaya talaga nila. Just take objectives across the map. I mean, pag nakuha nila yung mga turrets, they can just take all of the jungles and sobrang hirap na yung other side. Maybe they have one hero na talagang nag-split push lang on the other side of the map. Pero pag nangyayari ngayon, usually pag na-pick off yung hero na yan and split push, they can easily just like barrel down a lane and go for the turret.
How about you, Mr. Zendex?
Most of our games so far, nakita natin yung naging prevalent in Kufra, which is a very team fight-oriented hero so far. So yun nga, kapag nag-split po siya isa sa inyo, tulad na sinabi ni Swarly, kulang na kagad yung team nyo, and malulugi na kagad kasi mga team fights. So yung mid game natin ngayon is sobrang open-wide siya, especially nung si Kagura is not in the hero pool right now. So yung naglalaro talaga either from the early game or the late game na talaga.
So parang extremes lang tayo resulta natin para sa first teams. No, kind of wanna jump out of the meta ngayon. Gusto ko sana kayong tanongin sa mga pinakamahirap na tanong sa mga panelists. Ano ang prediction nyo sa series na to? Okay. Ano yung score? Sino yung panalo? And why do you think that is? Very shortly. Sino gusto magsimula? No,
okay, ako na muna.
So,
based on the ban only. So, pag magbe-base ako doon, so Signal deleting the counter for Harit.
Okay.
Malaking bagay na yun. So, just for that Harit, malaking bagay na. But then, so hard to predict it kasi madami pang hero. So, isa pa lang nakikita natin.
Yeah.
But if just getting the Harit and getting the snowball potential, sure, Signal will win. But then, the team camp-wise coming in for No Limit is Chu and a much more CC-oriented team camp. That would be No Limit. So for me, is it No Limit or Signal? I don't know. I don't know. This is super early. Super
early to say. Okay. How about you, Zendex and Mr. Swart?
Kung pipili ako dito, safer pick talaga yung Signal Ultra dahil sa sila yung defending champion.
Okay.
Pero hirap pa na sabihin medyo may pagka-slump sila this season.
Yeah, that's true.
So, tsaka No Limit naman, one game natin nakita, ginulat tayong lahat, upset against SG Dragons. So, baka mag-go ulit nila ngayon. Kaya ang hirap din. Pero safer pick, Signal Ultra. Siguro 3 games.
Alright. 3 games for Signal Ultra, I guess. And how about you, Mr. Swarty?
Well, kasi ako mahilig talaga ako sa mga underdog stories.
Okay.
And, syempre with a player like LVJ na talagang ang sarap lang i-support. Like, he is primed, like very primed to take over the MPL scene. Just give him more time. And I think this could be their time. So, if it was really forced to me to ask, I think I'd say 2-1 No Limit.
2-1 No Limit. You know, ito yung napapaisip ako For Season 3, yung mga champions, like yung mga previous champions, pwede natin silang ilagay sa point na pwede silang matalo ng mga new teams. And kind of really surprised me. Ano ba nangyari sa after ng Season 2? Bakit parang halos lahat malalakas na ngayon, Kuya Doggy?
Basically, doon sa Season 2, doon na nagka-wake up call lahat ng team.
Okay.
So, doon na nagkaroon ng screams, doon na nagkaroon ng ano ba to, yung solo playing, yung kailangan mo mag-solo queue ka lang sa rank to perform well. To perform well, to have a better mechanic, better micro management, better map awareness. Everything need to be on point. Sometimes they gonna go trio. Pag yung sabihin natin yung kasama nilang dalawa, they don't know them. They'll try to carry it. So, dun gagaling yung skill mo, skill management, everything, and then they gonna go practice. Sabihin natin, 4 hours trio, and then going for the 4 hours, 6 hours scream, or 5-man rank. It's so huge. Madami nang gumagawa nun ngayon, so gumagaling at gumagaling. Every season, player evolve, stepping up their game.
Yeah. How about you guys? What naman, I mean, this is your second season sa MPL. Ano ba yung, your first? But you've been seeing the season 2 for sure. Ano yung difference ng quality of the games, di ba?
Feeling ko rin kasi yung mga teams, they are actually watching the regional around Southeast Asia. And parang what Brent did earlier, yung Franco, that was prevalent from the international scene.
Yeah.
So they picked it up, used it for themselves, and now Franco, a very successful pick dito sa MPL. So, like, players are getting more cerebral. And not just the players, maski yung mga nanonood ng MPL, like, they are learning more and more. And it helps the game grow kasi you watch the game at a deeper level.
Yeah.
And because of that, syempre, tataas na talaga yung skill ceiling.
Yeah, you know, few seasons ago, ang sinasabi nila malakas is Indonesia, also, Indonesia for example. And then, I heard that last time, ang talagang malakas is the Philippine scene. And then parang ngayon, coming to Season 3, sabi nila na mas malakas daw ang ibang regions. Ang Indonesia, for example, and like teams like Onyx, like that. Ano ba yung secret nila? Paano nasabi ng mga teams na mas malakas yung other regions?
So basically, dito na dumadating yung, here in the Philippines, you have coaches na, right? Sa Indonesia, they have coaches. They step up their game and they took analysis into consideration. So every analysis, they're taking the micro time management. So titingnan natin kung kailan mag-i-spawn yung blue buff. You counter jungle, you know that if the jungle spawn at this time, it will spawn at 3 minutes, 6 minutes. You need to know it. So every time na lalabas pa lang yung blue, you are prepared. Your team is organized to do that. They need to cut the lane. Pag sabihin natin, for example, kill VJ, nasa taas yung apat, nasa baba siya. If you wanna contest for the, sabihin natin yung apat na team niya nag-up to turtle, if you wanna contest the turtle, he need to cut the lane, clear the minion wave on his bot lane, go to mid to prepare. He need to be prepared. So ganun yung mga micromanagement, time management sa game. So sa Indonesia, lumalakas sila dahil sa ganun. Nape-prepare sila sa ganun. So now Philippines is going to that point also. I know it's taking time, but I'm sure that Onyx is very strong. To be honest, I saw every game and they're super strong, but I think Team Philippines gonna catch up easily. Just give us 2 weeks, 3 weeks after MPL.
Yeah. Ooh, which kind of medyo nagko-coincide din para sa MSC, if I'm not mistaken, na dito, actually, na gaganapin sa Pilipinas. And I'm really excited for that. And of course, kung sino yung mga winners natin dito sa MPL, they will be, the top two will be the ones to compete dun sa MSC. What do you think about this? Gaano ka-importante ang international tournaments or, you know, having this access to international teams na nakakalaban na siya, gaano ka-importante yun sa growth natin dito sa Philippines?
Well, it broadens the horizon. Parang nangyari sa Signal. They came from an international tournament. They came in third. So parang, it's important na ma-humble ka eh. Parang malaman mo how you can actually improve and what you can get from the players from other regions.
Yeah. Zetex, you wanna add something?
Important yung player base size talaga. And if you want to have the best quality of games, you need to bring your game to as many countries as possible. So right now, nagpapatakbo rin tayo ng qualifiers for MSC in Thailand, Cambodia, Laos, and Myanmar. And may mga teams din na minamataan din yung mga Philippine teams din actually like sa Thailand and Cambodia. So talagang, tsaka yung separation of servers din, nagko-contribute sa factor na nagiging iba-iba yung playstyles ng mga teams. And once na magkaroon na ng Southeast Asian Cup, which is doon na sila magsasagupaan. Doon, makikita na kung sino may pinaka-magandang approach and belief sa kanilang playstyle.
Yeah, that's very well said. Of course, ngayon, finally dito sa draft, ating game number 1. So I guess ulitin lang nila yung first set of picks dito. We will expect Harith to be picked. I think Kimi ang next ban ng No Limit. And then of course, we will go for the Harith next. Signal Ultra, kinausap ko sila noong isang araw. They came off a loss, technically speaking, third place dun sa isang international tournament na sinarihan nila. And I asked them, meron ba kayo natutunan? Sabi niya, oo, meron kami natutunan. Kumbaga, meron daw silang trap card at magic card laban sa mga teams. So I'm excited to see that we did not witness that dun sa previous na series, but maybe this time, meron na silang something else. Harith, ano ang sagot sa Harith ng No Limit?
So, para sa akin, kailangan nila dito ay pick yung Chu and then Leomord maybe for another pick or Lunox or maybe a Claude. That is the possibility. So, you can see right here, they're going for the Chu and Lunox. Ipipredict na kagad natin, ipipick dito ang Signal. If linakdown to na No Limit, Signal, they still have that Claude. They have Esmeralda. They have Hayabusa. Those are the potential pick for Signal. Or they can have that Akai, Nino, kasi nagkakaubusan na tayo dito ng tank. If you can see, there's no more Kukra, there's no more Kaja, there's no more Drac. So, pwede silang mag-ban. Kunin dito yung dalawang tank and
ban another tank. Okay. Para maubusan ng playmakers, of course, ang No Limit. At Signal Ultra, ano ba yung mga choices of tanks dito? I'm always inclined to say na yung Minotaur ay magandang combo sa Harith just because of how successful are the teams with it. But what else could you bring to the table to help this Harith really take off? Well, Minotaur na talaga.
Minotaur, X to sustain. You don't have to go home. And we talked about it, kung gaano ka-importante yung maging level 4 muna, especially for that Harith. And Minotaur, though not as effective as a Kaja or a Glock in clearing camps, the sustain will help definitely speed things up para kay Harith.
Yun. Well, Claude, isang sagot dito ng No Limit. Do we like this pick at all, Kuya Doggy?
I mean, for me, kung titingnan natin dito for Signal Ultra, for the time being, the pick is 50-50. Kasi they gave Claude, they gave Chu, they gave Lunox. So, Lunox can counter Harith if di na kayo snowball ang Harith. Then Harith can counter Lunox if her Lunox can snowball. Dito pwede na nila tanggalan to ng another fighter. So, they're going to tanggalan na maybe a tank here for No Limit or another fighter or other offlane.
Yeah. Pwede rin iba ng No Limit and carry para ubusan ng option yung Signal Ultra sa Marksman. At mukhang di magiging choice nito. Invest. And No Limit nasa kanila yung first option dito.
Should they go for Esmeralda, yung No Limit? Or are they okay with the Lunox already? Kasi parang okay din naman yung Lunox plus Esmeralda. If I'm not mistaken. What do you think?
And para sa akin, Esmeralda is very good pick. Now it depends if how they can play it. Doon nasa consideration na yun, lalabas yun. Now, kung titignan natin dito, Akai will be picked. They need to pick it or else kukunin yan kagad ng Signal Ultra. So, it's an obligation kagad sa No Limit. So, sa Signal Ultra, they still have Lolita though. So, pwede nila i-pick Lolita dito or Beleric. And yeah, para sa akin, ayun yung lalabas. And for the other side lane tulad ni Few, pwede siya mag-Selena, any other assassin. Depende na talaga kung saan sila komportable. They need to win this game if they want to continue, right?
Definitely. Win this series. Selena, hindi lang nila ginagamit against Bren. We know that they also use this against other teams. Even in a support role. Pero this time, syempre, mukhang babalik sila sa Lolita ni Kuya Tets. There's not much favor na napupunta sa Lolita dahil medyo nawalan na nga siya ng traction. But do we actually like this pick? I don't know. I don't particularly like this dahil hindi na siya nagiging successful recently.
Yeah, Lolita, hindi pa siya nagpapakita recently with good results today in these playoffs. Kasi recently nag-experiment teams with the Kofra na yun nga, naging successful today. So, this Lolita might be a make or break. And lalo na ngayon, up against siya with a pickup like Akai and Cho na kayang unahan siya when it comes to executing the ultimate.
Thumbs. Napakagandang pick para sa No Limit panigurado. It kind of fits the profile that they want to play. At syempre, mayroon tayo dito Claude, Nickel, actually, kay JP. Kuya Dogs, alam mo, na sinabi mo, nabakit ito kanina, ang Claude ni Kuya JP. Gano'n ka ba kalakas at nakakatakot to?
Meron top 5 para sa akin pagdating sa Claude. Kasama na din si JP. So si JP, Toshi, then Coco, syempre considered ko na yun, Kenji, and Levi. to be honest. Or, no, Haji. So that's my top 5 Claude user. JP's in it, so you don't need to give him space. You give him space, he will dominate you right away. So nakita natin sa carry niya, alam niya kung kailan siya magiging dominant sa Claude, and he know also how to be dominant using Claude. So that's a very good pick for JP.
Alright. Wala naman yung Lolita and Selena na hindi natin masyado na talakay kanina. Gano'n ka-importante yung, I mean, how does this play out? What is the strength that Lolita and Selena can give with the Harit para dito sa Signal Ultra?
I think Signal very comfortable sila with the Selena pick.
Okay.
They've shown that a couple of seasons ago and last season as well. So talagang it's extra vision as well for them with the with the arrow. Maski hindi tumama, that gives you information. And information in ML is very hard to come by.
Definitely.
Yeah, yung Selena pick and the Lolita pick gives a lot of coverage tsaka range dito sa team nila. And this will also give them an advantage over the very tanky lineup ng kalaban nila. And very hard yung lineup. Cho, Akai, and Atamos. Ang hirap panggain nun.
Alright. Napakarami natin na pag-usapan dito sa panel. Pero ngayon, ibabato na muna natin sa malupit na tandem. It's gonna be Manjin and Shinbu.
Maraming salamat siyempre sa ating mga panel and of course to our host, Wolf Lepavillion. Mga kaibigan, ito ang ating pinakahuling laban para dito sa unang araw ng MPL PH Season 3 Finals. Kami na magiging shoutcaster. Ako si Shinbu Minuan for an eye. At kami ang Manjin Bu Tandem. Magbibigay action sa inyo para dito sa laban ng No Limit versus Signal Ultra.
Huling laban pero tanggalan, Kuya Shinbu. Signal Ultra, the defending champions, laban sa the Dark Horses of the season. No Limit, hashtag Bren din kami. Ang storya ng laban na to, pinalagbag ng Bren Esports kanina ang Signal Ultra, pero tignan mo ang kalaban nila ngayon, ang brother ng Bren Esports.
Papatulan yung bunso. Mga kaibigan ng the blue side ay ang Signal Ultra. That's here for the Lolita. Design niya para naman sa Harit D here on the Minotaur. Yaku for the Leomord and few on this all-in Selena.
Championship si Leyna, nagkalabasan na dito. Kel PJ, ang tunay na wonderkid talaga. Pinangatang Raplesha. Pero teka, na first blood yung championship sa Lina. Pero tuloy tayo dahil sa Raplesha. Nakasabi ko lang.
Happy, nag-aambahan ng konting laban. There is of course the denial here para dun sa ating bomber. 4-man, no, 3-man. Wala kay MM. Pero kuha pa rin dito ng mga membro ng Signal Ultra. Yung buff na gusto nilang makuha.
BMI out si MM dito gamit ang Claude. Sky will be using the Lunox. At si JP naman ang gagamit ng Claude. Sorry, Cho pala si paring MM dito, paring Shinbu. And what's interesting sa laban na to, hindi pa nagre-ring yung bell. Suntukan kagad.
Intro pa lang yun. Hi, hello
pa lang. Kumbaga nangyaring laban dito, kung ihahatulad mo sa Dragon Ball, si Cell, kinalaban niya yung anak ni Goku, which is si Gohan.
Kumbaga, para ka nang umusta sa crush mo. Sabi mo, hi, kumain ka na.
Hi, kumain ka na ba?
Sunod na reply mo, saan ba tayo patungo?
Where are we going? Yun ang nangyari. Pare, No Limit dito. History lang for those people na hindi masyado nagtitunin sa MPL. Sila lang ang nakatalo sa Bren in terms of series match-up. Bren lang din na tumalo sa sarili nila. Yun, ganun na ganun.
Kung ang uso ngayon, kakampi mo lang sarili ko, yung Bren kalaban nila sarili nila.
Kalaban ko lang sarili ko, ganun na nangyayari.
But of course, alam natin na ito ay ang Signal Ultra. You have to take note that what you are watching here are the Kings, mga kaibigan. Hindi lang comeback Kings, paring Majin, but also the current Kings right now of the MPL. Take note that they are still the current champion for the MPL, the defending champion.
You do not underestimate the heart of a champion dito, especially championship sa Lina. Meron na siyang arcade boots, boots na pagpamana dito. Kuya Shinbu, 2 minutes in, pero No Limit dito, mukhang safe play ang galaw. Tignan natin, dahil mukhang pinipressure nila ang Signal Ultra. This is an interesting Lolita pick din para sa Signal.
Yes, actually, no, ang tagal na natin hindi nakita ganun kadalas yung Lolita sa ranks ng Signal Ultra. There's a preference on the Akay, even the Minotaur pa nga. Mas mataas pa nga ang price talaga ni Akay. May Beleric nga din. Para sa Lolita.
Pero sabi kasi dito ng Bren ang isa sa mga main sabihin natin strengths ng Signal Ultra, Kuya Shinbu, kapag nagamit nila yung mga best picks nila, talagang ang galing nila mag-ML. ML na ML ang galaw. Pero right now, parang ang nangyayari, No Limit, mukhang na-download ata itong Signal Ultra dahil this is the championship si Leyna. Sinabi natin, ang kahinaan ng ng friend ay si Leyna. Pero kung makikita mo yung mga arrows na Uniview, medyo wala pa sila napipick up.
Hindi ganun kaganda ang bigayan. And actually, it's not just the arrows, not just those. Speaking of arrows, there is the bite, mga kaibigan. Pero mukhang wala siya nakuha ang reset dyan. Habol yung Tamos, round 2 onto the bite. And of course, crossover lang dito. Syempre, tinisan niya.
Crossover technique. Ilang beses natin sinabi yan. Pag tinamaan ka ng pana, pwede ka magluto ng popcorn.
Pwede ka mag-reply. Pwede ka mag-stream.
Pwede ka mag-stream. Yun na nga. Just to correct ourselves then, ladies and gentlemen, for those who are tuning in, lagi sa MPL, lagi natin sasabi, 5 seconds pa na. But in reality,
3 seconds.
3 seconds lang na nagmumukhang 5 seconds.
3 seconds na walang mali siya yun. Pero tingnan natin dito, si Yaku gustong dumiin ngayon sa mga membro ng taga No Limit here sa may bandang gitna na maalam na si Barbel. And of course, yung sundot ni Yaku doon, hindi na tama. Meanwhile, sa ibang bahagi ng mapa, Kera sa baba, goes for Desanya. Hurricane Dance para maipit yung bata. Pero may Chrono Dash pa rin ulit. Liban palayo. Oo.
Habang si ML dito, alam mo yung walang marunong mag-crossover, marunong din ako. Nag-test stun. May Yuripan. Ako po. Lolita with the hammer time.
Yes, Lolita with the hammer time. And of course, after that action delivered into the bottom lane side is of the top lane. JP, doing his job, was able to bag in an inner top lane turret.
One of the top 5 clods. Sabi nga ni Kuya Doggy, alam mo naman, stats-wise, Kuya Doggy, nasa tama din ang sinasabi. But there is the turtle na ihahatid sa atin ng Signal Ultra para makalamang, para makatabla sa larong ito. 100 ang lamang na No Limit. Hindi labas ang kabayo.
Labas ang kabayo. Hinamon dito. Paano mo iiwasan yan? Inuunggoy niya lang. Mga kaibigan, there's the swap in. Inuunggoy nga ba talaga si Yaku? Second stack, another swap. Pero hindi pa rin. Mga mamini, mas malakas pa rin ang Dothraki. Now goes here into the mid lane side as well. Meron pang sinamang mga membro dito ng No Limit for a total of 3 in exchange of 1.
Kabayo laban sa matching. Lagi mong tatandaan, question, matalino ba ng matching? Naiisahan din. 5-2 Signal Ultra ang nagko-control ng laban. Pero, pwedeng candidate Rookie of the Year, Kiel BJ, the King. Right now, split push technique naman sa baba.
Naku, laban ng kabataan mula sa taas hanggang sa baba pa na-split push sila.
Pare.
Oo, ano yun pare?
Pare, nako si Desanya dito medyo nagiging maganda ang kanyang score.
Oo nga, no? Oo.
Mami.
Medyo namimintog yung mga ano niya dito, yung mga chrono dash niya dito, mga hadukin niya.
Mga hadukin technique niya, and you want that Harry to snowball. Kasi ang magiging dilemma naman dito ng side ng No Limit, paano sila pipwesto kung gano'n nakalakas ang Synchro Vision. And this is the best form ng Signal Ultra ngayon. Yaku, Daliumord, si Leyna, and si Tets, kahit wala sa meta, Lolita pa rin.
Alam mo, Bobby Tricks, kanina yung mga side lanes na pupush dito ng No Limit, pero hindi lang po 2,000 ang lamang dito ng Signal Ultra in terms of item. They have the magic damage, they also have the Athene Shield available already. Pabuo pa lang, puro lang magic resist matter nasa kamay ng No Limit. Nagdabot si MM, Black Magic, 3-man Minawan Fury.
Tinamaan na naman ng Minawan Fury, pero si Kuya D, pero eto na naman, yung plus, 2 ang tatamaan, may mangyayaring laban dahil nilabas na ang espada ni Kuya Desanya. Pero sa inyo, nasa balang gilid.
Okay, iwan ang trap para kay MM, pero hindi na mahalaga yung napitas. Si Reflection na maalam patay ang kakay, pero tuloy pa rin mga bakay dito sa may bandang gitna. Sino ang susunod dyan? KLBJ goes for the job. Nagki-clean up lang dito yung Tamos at gustong matapos yung mga natita ng membro ng Signal.
The Prince, the Wonder Kid, KLBJ! Sino ang tunay? Ubos kayong lahat sa aking mga kagat! KLBJ! Yaku naman dito, tumusok!
Sinasay ko! Brush fake mga kaibigan, pero may takas siya ako dito. Hinahabol ka ng bata, kaya prembarya. At may tatama nga ba? No, hindi. And that's gonna be a massive fight in the mid. Itong dalawang team natin, they're fighting tit for tit.
Age is just a number. Sabi ni KLBJ dito, I'm the Prince.
I'm the Prince.
I'm the Prince.
I'm the Prince. Pero sakto, may Aladdin ngayon.
Oh boy, biruin mo yung sustain game ni Kel BJ, yung nagpanalo doon sa laban na yun, Kuya Shin, having that extra life still on the emblem.
Oo, and alam mo, Bobby Tricks, parang yung nettle nitong mga teams natin dito na ayaw magpalaglag. Real na real. Hashtag real gaming pro.
Real gaming pro natin sa atin ang real me.
Ang real me, and of course, binabati din natin ang game league.
Oo naman. Sa mga sponsors natin, pero speaking of kalakasan, another turtle para dito sa harit ng tondo. Kuya si Tets, si Gangster Tets.
No? Yan si Tets, pag ganyan-ganyan lang yan.
Ganyan lang yan.
Pero pag sumagot yan, guns ng manggahan.
Pag sinuot niya na yung cup niya, Gangster na yan. Ganyan kalupit yan.
Oops! Naku, tinamaan yung bata. Ang LBJ here.
Pero yung bata pumapalag. Kahit ba?
Taba! Ako! Ako! Go over kay LBJ dito! At boy! Pa rin! Si Kielo! Hindi! Tinapos na dito ni View! Hindi pa sila hihinto! Laban! 4-3!
Blazing to the duet! Sabi ni JP! Pero sabi ni View, teka, double kill pero yasak din ako habang may spell kill delivery na naman! Oh my G!
Pero pre! Oh my God! It's a boss! Tingnan nyo dito! May yatiginig!
May yatiginig pa sa gilid! Oh my G! Kuya Shin!
Oh my G! Oh my G!
Sila.
Intro pa lang yun. Intro pa.
Kahit walang intro pa lang yun.
Intro pa lang yun.
Yun ang intro.
Intro pa lang yun. Binabati po namin ang mga team bahay dyan.
Correct.
Na nanonood syempre sa broadcast namin. Kung kayo hindi pa na ipapakalat itong ating broadcast, pakalat nyo na.
Like and share the stream. Matik na sa inyo yan. And put in the hashtag MLBB, Mobile Legends, Bang Bang, lahat na ng ML na hashtag, ilagay nyo dyan.
At syempre maraming salamat din sa Moonton, di ba? Sa booth nila dito.
Correct.
Of course, syempre yung ating ibang sponsors, we've got Smart as well, MET Events, at sa mga individual, mga personalities, and even the whole community na nandito ngayon. Maraming salamat
sa
po.
Sa lahat ng mga stream lords dyan.
Oo.
Tiba na naman.
Yapi. Pati sa mga taga-YouTube. Yan.
Oo naman.
Yung squad na yan.
Yung laban kasi dito, pang YouTube. Ito na yun. Pero please do guys, share nyo ang stream para masaya tayo.
Oo.
Last match of the night.
Oo.
Bukas, meron pa tayo, Kuya Shin.
And again, ito, pre, kanina natunghayan natin ang pagkawala ng Onage sa isang mainit na naglalagablab na laban against Evos. Take note na, of course, that's one of the two teams, yung kapatid nila na maalam na ito, another one. Isang kapatid ulit. Ang kalaban pa nila, defending
champions. Tanda, ito Kuya Shin, one time nag-interview ako ng mga pro player. Ang sabi ko, boss, sino ba sa tingin mong ayon yung kalaban dito? Sino ba ang pinakalason ngayong season? Iisa sila na sagot, Kuya Shinbu. No limit lang.
No limit.
No limit lang.
Grabe talaga kasi siyempre, alam mo yung pinaka-poisonous na animal
technique
sa buong mundo. Bullet frog, men. Kulay yellow yun. Grabe, makalason yun.
Sabi nila walang brain. No limit lang.
No limit lang.
No limit lang. Oh my G. But this is looking interesting, Kuya Shin.
Yeah. Actually, just a review for the game. There's the lead there by Signal Ultra. The funniest part here is this match is so close. Pagbalik natin after ng pause, may team fight kagad.
Pwede. Ay, may gera agad.
Pero, ganun ka din.
Tandaan mo, Kuya Shinbu, ang Signal Ultra, sanay sila sa ganitong klase ng gera. Sanay sila na comeback from behind win. Usually nga, kapag basag na yung tore nila, lagi natin sinasabi, napanood na namin.
Lagi. Pag ang Signal Ultra nakita anong nawalan ng inhibitor turret, hindi, ang hirap sabihin na tapos yung game.
Hindi pa tapos ang laro as long na merong base ang Signal Ultra, ladies and gentlemen. Pero eto, fresh na fresh. No limit. Ang pinaka-inosente sa lahat ng team, Kuya Shinbu. And what's interesting, kung mababalik tayo sa game, pabalik-balik lang yung clash Ang nangyayari lang, may isang pumapasok na core hero, then pupulisin ng core hero.
Yeah.
Ganun na nangyayari.
Sobrang intense na itong post na to. Real to kasi.
Ang YouTube.
Alam mo yung walang nagaganap ngayon. Yeah. Pero sa mga utak nila, nagti-teamfight sila.
Ay, oo.
Ganun yan.
Sa mga utak nila, pinapractice na nila yung mga
alam na nila yung susunod na pindutin Wala naman tayo, no choice naka-pause yung game midway sa clash
Tama.
Alam na nila yan, tinitang na nila lahat ng possibilities.
Naku, parang pala Doctor Strange yung galaw nila. Sabi niya ako dito, teka, disibot na ako nakita ko na ang YouTube. 14 million possibilities. Pero there can only be One.
There can only be one.
Kuya Shinbu.
Yes, and napaka-crucial kasi nito. Kasi nasa lower bracket nga tayo. Tapos yung game 1 pa to, ang dali kasi makakuha ng momentum pagdating sa lower bracket. Pag nanalo ka ng game 1, ang taas ng propensity mo to really get the game 2. Pero pag nalason ka ng 1-1, yung nakakuha sa iyo, yung nanalo sa second game, yun yung may
pwede
propensity
pa.
to win the game 3.
Usually kasi pag lower bracket, gusto mong momentum based yung ano mo eh. Laging gusto mo game number 1 ang pinaka-importante pag best of 3. Tapos lower bracket.
Oo, kasi yun yung pag-set ng tempo. Kasi ang lower bracket kasi yung high pressure na ano talaga, na sitwasyon para sa mga teams natin dito.
Siyempre, yung mga nasa upper, tamang relax na
Pero
lang.
alam mo, paring Majid, sa upper, no? Naisusulat, nasa program, bukas.
Ay!
Grabe yan.
Sinetap ni Comish.
Oo, Bren Esports
versus
Archangel.
Nako, mainit din.
Kung sino manalo, semi-finals yun.
Yun na nga,
Kung sino manalo doon,
pero,
magkakabang na.
Kuya Shina, eto na. Out of 14 million, eto na ba?
Ito na, si Ako!
Kakasabi lang natin. Nakita niya na ang future.
Naisusulat sa written. Bang! Triple kill.
Welcome to Yaku Mania.
Yaku Mania.
What you gonna do?
When
Yaku Mania.
When Yaku came for you.
Ay, naku po.
Di ba? Easy 3-0.
Kakasabi lang natin.
7-0-0 sa KDA.
Nakikipag-clash na siya nung post pa lang.
Oo, naka-wing of Apocalypse Spin na rin.
Ang bilis nito,
Bobby.
so
he can really just be that aggressive the moment that he wants to clean up.
Yeah, everything, yes. And that's the main, sabihin natin, main plan of Signal Ultra. We've seen this time and time again. Si Yaku ang main police nila. Pag sinabi nating main police, ito yung mga likes ng laruan ni Kuya Zapno, yung sa gitna, papasok ng laban.
Hindi, sa huli.
Sa huli,
sa huli. Ano na, malapit na mag-credits, tama na yung bida siguro. Pero kita, Sky here force the core brilliance and habol pa rin si Yaku. Alam niya, makunad siya eh.
Pumapana, walang tumama, pero may nuance fury na
Ay,
nakatama talaga. KLBJ, kumakaganda lang. Pero JP with the blazing duet, napakaganda talaga.
KLBJ!
Nako, Bobby, KLBJ, block by Disanya.
Oo, nanggigigil si Disanya dito at tapang atao. At iba yung sumalo, hit kay Yaku. At least, they won't be able to push the base here of No Limit.
Signal Ultra getting victory time and time again. Nung last 3 clashes natin, Kuya Shinbu, and ang dilemma naman dito na No Limit, ang Signal Ultra, kapag nag-mid game, late game, alam nila paano mag-punish ng tao. Speaking of punish, Lord kagad ang kinuha nila dito.
Napakabilis.
So papasok to sa mid lane, Signal Ultra will now split the map. Perfect si Yaku dito.
And pare ko, that is a Lord. Very, very easy to utilize. Ipa-follow up mo lang yung Lord ng Numinun Blast.
Ay, oo.
Tapos ngayon, tingnan mo, talagang todo-todo si Yaku dito on the durability. Lamang siya. Lamang siya.
Breastplate ka agad.
May BOD ba si Yaku?
Hindi ko nakita kanina.
Pero naka-brute force breastplate ka agad eh.
Wala pang ang BOD yan, pare.
Endless lang pala talaga. Endless tsaka bloodless lang. Tapos puro durability na.
No need
Yeah.
technique.
Okay, laban dito ha. Pwesto. May tank na. Nakukuha dito yung Lord mismo. But there's also the knockup coming in from Teds. Medyo magulo ang laban pero kita ang kumpulan. Legendary ang Yaku.
What you gonna do if Yaku Mania runs wild on you? Ladies and gentlemen, dalawa mawawala ngayon sa No Limit. Pero nako, nakakain nata ng sinigang.
Yabi, walang
ng sinigang.
Nakakain ng sinigang. Nako, the song of our people. Pero hindi, mga kaibigan. Makikita mo yung turret dito ng No Limit. Sira yung mga tropang YouTube. Diba? Go for the push here sa may mismong base. There's the second time that the Barbell is getting gold. Ladies and gentlemen, this that timer are too much.
Wala na ata kayong makukuha kapag kayo ay na-comeback na Signal Ultra. 1-0, ladies and gentlemen. The Comeback Kings, buhay na buhay.
Yaku Mania.
Time and time again, nakikita natin yan. The police technique mula kay Yaku Mania, Kuya Shinbu. Tapos na ang gera, lalasitin mo na lang. Then pasok.
Alam mo, again, isang napaka-disheartening kasi para sa Signal Ultra, di ba? Yung pagkatalo dun sa Bren El Clasico dun eh. Nalaban El Clasico yung nalaban eh.
Galit na sila.
So, alam mo yun, yung idea na makabawi ulit to really stampede through this lower bracket, yun ang gusto ngayon gawin ng Signal Ultra.
And nice ko lang sabihin, pare, nangyari na to sa Signal Ultra nung season 2.
Even season 1.
Coming in, even season 1. Coming in from the lower bracket. Wala, hindi bago sa kanila to. Kaya nung nataas sila kanina, parang, ano na lang. Dami
bracket.
na replay.
Lower bracket.
Pero still, no limit. For sure. For sure, may palag. Kitang-kita natin kanina. Kitang-kita natin kanina. Pero, yun na nga, Kuya Shinbu, ang ating game number 1. It's night time. Bobby, ating ipasa sa ating mga malulupit na analyst. Kamusta kayo, mga chok?
Okay naman kami dito, Manjin and Shinbu. Maraming salamat para sa mainit na shot. Kasi sure kasama ko ngayon ang malupit na panelist natin, Doggy. You have Zendex and you have Swarly. That was a very interesting match because we thought that No Limit had a chance. But after the pause, nakita natin, di pala natin napansin si Yako, napakayaman na pala that very strong Leomord that Signal Ultra can rely on. Napaka-important na match para sa Signal Ultra. They won and went through. Guys, what are your thoughts on that game?
Siyempre sa lahat ng player na bibigyan mo ng 7-0 very, very early on, si Yakuwo pa. And I have a very interesting stat para sa inyo ngayon. Claude, 4 games na ngayon MPL Finals, 0-4.
0-4?
0-4. 0% win rate.
Mukhang hindi talaga
Si Choden nasa mga 33%, that's his 9th game.
Okay.
3 panalo pa lang, so...
yung mga favorites natin.
Yung mga favorites, mukhang they're not really panning out too well para sa mga players.
So ito yung binabanggit natin kanina na parang butas yung mid-game. Talaga ng metagame ngayon na it's either early game or late game. Pero yung Claude, yung mga marksman, parang ano sila eh. Poorly placed sila ngayon sa metagame ngayon. And yun nga, Lolita gumana for Signal Ultra. And siya, actually, 2015, very impressive stat. And at the same time, yung si Kill PJ during the mid-game, habol siya ng habol, it became very promising, pero naging bitin as the game went on.
No, why do you say that? Parang naging bitin. Can you actually describe to us, paano siya naging bitin? Is it because wala siyang damage? Is it because wala siyang execution sa mga, sa mga kalaban?
Kinukulang sa follow-up from his teammates, pero it's mainly because ganun lang kagaling mag-positioning yung Signal Ultra and how they dictate the pace of the team fights.
Okay. Wanna ask naman si Kuya Dogs, ano ba yung analysis mo sa nangyari game na yun?
I mean, yung triple kill doon ni Yako is very, very good one. Kasi nung nakuha niya yung triple kill na yun, sure ko nakabuo na siya ng isang core item or maybe going for a semi-core item. At that point, kaya niya ng 3-shotin yung marksman, si JP. Kahit nasabihin natin nakakuha ng space si JP doon, nakuha niya yung mga core item na kailangan niya. But then, Yako getting that triple kill is just enormous. And then, if you're gonna see here, Tets, hindi namatay. A lot of assists, good OT, engage with him, and then the follow-up by D. What a sing. What ibang klase talaga. Then you have this Naya and Pew. Selena, pinapakita nila, this is our gaming hero. It's a championship hero na ginamit nila sa brand, and they gonna play it again and again if they wanna win.
Yun nga napapaisip mo Signal Ultra eh. Parang, they have this recipe. Okay, fine, sige. Pwede kayo magsawa dito sa luto namin. Pero ito talaga yung luto namin. Ito talaga yung gagawin naming playstyle. I think for Signal Ultra, they're very comfortable with this. 11-0-3 para kay Yako. Hindi lang dahil sa kanyang malupit na pag-a-draft ng Leomord, but also his place. Yung kanyang pwesto, kailan siya mag-ulti, kailan siya papasok, kailan hindi. Grabe yung mastery ni Yako sa Leomord na to. And maybe teams should even look to ban this against Signal Ultra. But now, for Signal Ultra, should they keep on doing what they are doing or kailangan nila mag-change na something? Kasi I think that No Limit, siguro magigising sila sa katotohanan na don't give this Signal Ultra what they're comfortable with.
Well, I think, syempre, if it's fixed, why? If it ain't broke, why try to fix it? Yun na nga ang plano ng Signal. Tsaka, I'd like to comment na ang ganda talaga ng game plan nila yung shutting down Kill VJ. Parang hindi siya nakakahinga ng game na yun. Every time nagpapakita siya, they throw heroes at him, never gave him any space, and without Kill VJ, No Limit, nasan sila?
We will jump into the draft right now. So, kind of to follow up lang doon sa question ko, ano pa yung kailangan, what will change in game number 2, I mean? Meron ba tayong changes in draft or anything else?
We have to keep in mind yung kalaban ng Signal Ultra yung Brand Esports. Binaban nila yung Selena. So I think this time, in the following games, ibaban na rin ng No Limit yung Selena. Pero let's see if they will apply that lesson.
Okay.
The same. Dapat kailangan ng layman yung Selena. Because with that Selena, na kahit sabihin natin na yes, Pew didn't have a good Selena, but it was a good Selena. Natatama niya yung stun niya. Kahit sabihin natin na pick off siya, he just need to use the stun and makapana ng isa goods na yun. Kasi matagal na, growth control yun. 2 seconds stun, it's huge enough.
Tsaka nung game na, daming setup for an arrow. Actually, nakita natin na nag-Minnow Fury sila. semi-relatively madaling connecta. Tapos may pana na follow-up para mas matagal nga naman yung mga stats natin. Nakita natin ngayon, ang actually ating laban, it's gonna be a Grok plus the Kufra na ban. Well, the Kaja naman para sa Signal Ultra. 61.1% win rate, not the best. But people steer bandits out. Kimi, is this Harit once again?
Yeah. So, ma-open ditong Harit, they gonna try to pick it, if not a Chu. Maka-counter kagad din ni Harit. But for me, they open it, take it na.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. So, if it's available, why not pick it? Harit, napakalaki ng unang na roll dito. Of course, it will be picked up. Tanong ngayon is, ano na sagot ng Signal Ultra? Do they actually go for Cho?
They can, they can go for a Chu Leomord right now.
Chu Leo agad?
Because Yaku have a dominant Leomord, so they can go for that way na. Or a Claude Chu, maybe, pero para sa akin, I will go for a Chu Leomord. They can dominate on that way.
At pinakinggan ka nila.
Sakto.
Wala kasi.
Nakikinig yata tayo. Pero yeah, it makes total sense. Siguro medyo, kaya lang ako napatanong dito kung ba't Leomord agad. Is it, hindi ba sila matatakot na i-counter sa kanila to?
Eh, para sa akin, they have the momentum, they have everything. Ang ka-counter lang sa Leomord is maybe a Claude or a Tamus or a double mage setup. Pero Yaku have a good performance.
Yeah, exactly. You know, yun yung heroes na kalaban niya kanina.
Yeah.
It was Claude and Tamus, pero hindi naman siya natakot.
Because, ayun nga, like they all said na hindi binibigyan ng space si KLVJ mag-farm. Yes, nagpapahabol siya. Yes, he's doing the right thing, but then he's getting pick off by pick off.
Alright. Okay, Minotaur and Lunox. Napakagandang kombinasyon. Siyempre with Harit, Lunox. Isang magandang damage duo with Harit for sure. Kaya-kaya ang talunin itong Leomord. And it makes me think, what do you now do if you're Signal Ultra? Maghanap ka ba ng support or sustain para medyo poprotektan yung Leomord mo? Or do you actually go for another stand? No. Stick to what works. Sabi ng Signal Ultra, wala kami pakialam sa meta-meta. Kung saan kami komportable, doon kami. Selena pa rin. Okay.
Tsaka sa Selena, parang ang dali mag-line up ng arrow along that Zaman Force kung nauna yung Zaman Force. Harit.
Pero ngayon mas mahirapan yung Selena dahil mas mobile ngayon itong Lunox sa Harit. So, magiging mas challenging in hitting that arrow. Pero, makikita natin kung ano yung magiging supporting picks. So, banning out the Kadita.
So now, Kadita ang naba. Bakit nga, what's the thing with Kadita lately? Na parang teams, sobrang niche nitong Kadita. Ano ba yung pinufulfill niya na role? Is it about the burst? Is it about the wave clear?
Basically, no choice na eh. Kasi since Kagura is banned, no choice na either. Yung ban Kadita, ma-open na lang Harley, Esme, so ayun na lang. So pwede ditong iban ng Signal is a tank. Since nakuha na yung Mino, pwede silang magban ng Akay din ko for the Lolita again for Pets.
Okay.
Your team is picking.
Signal Ultra. Ano pa ang kanilang i-combo dito?
Kasi kung kukuha pa sila dito ng mage or any other stuff, useless na. They need to pick up that tank. Kasi naka-double mage na yung no limit.
Okay. Lolita is here to kind of soak some damage gamit ang kanyang bulwark. And syempre, sobrang reliable ni Kuya Tets. Even, sinabi nga natin, Tets me how to Loli, ang sikat na sikat in the previous seasons. Lolita, isang household name. Definitely, para sa Signal Ultra. No limit. What do you expect naman sa kanila? Ano yung kanilang mga closing drops dito? We talked about the tank, we talked about the fighter. Ano pa ang pwedeng dagdag?
Kung they're gonna try the Samus again.
Okay.
But, looking at Signal's draft, 3 out of the 5 heroes from last game. Nandiyan na naman para sa kanila.
Claude. And Tamus.
Yeah, you have to keep in mind na No Limit is 1 game away from elimination. So, they will be very hesitant to stray away kung ano yung mga ginagamit nilang hero.
That's true. And Signal Ultra as well. Medyo malapit din sila sa elimination. They're still 2 games away. Pero, it seems like No Limit do have the answers. And, Alice, do we like this pick? And I wanna ask na rin yung mga predictions since tapos na rin yung draft natin. Gusto ba natin yung Alice? And is this gonna be a 1-1 or a 2-0? Start with you, Mr. Swarley.
Personally, I like the Alice pick. Plus, the fact na supported siya by the 3 heroes na sobrang in-execute ng perfection ng Signal kanina. I'd have to go with 2-0 Signal ngayon.
Ooh, 0, isang decisive na sinabi dito ni Kuya Swarty. But muna, Zendex, what's your prediction naman?
I think No Limit makakuha naman ito. Even though na halos same picks from the previous game, medyo naalangan na daw sa pick ng Signal Ultra. Kasi yung kaya nila pinag-alis is because they don't want to go for the carry. Pero mukhang mas alis yung naging comfort pick nila. You have to remember, ginamit nila ito nung finals ng previous season.
Oh, that's also true against Brand Esports. And now I wanna ask Doggy.
Para sa Alice, I think it's a good pick kasi yun yung pang-counter sa Harit. It will lock you up. Madidi na yung second skill, yung sprint niya, yung corner dash niya. So that's a very, very good pick para sa Signal. As you can see, they have flexible na pag kukuha sila ng mage. Normally, yung mga ganyan, they will go for a Harley or Esme na, but Signal, they stay on their composure na we have a lot of champion. That's a good go for Alice. But then yung 4 core and then 1 tank nanggaling din niya sa No Limit. So I think they're confident on that one. But it's hard to choose kasi mainit yung laban na to. But I want to go for No Limit pag umabot ng Game 3.
Alright, of course we won a Game 3 and you've heard what the analyst said. Ito naman, pakinggan natin, Manjin and Shinbu.
Tingnan natin kung meron tayong Game 3 bago tayo mag-COA. Mga kaibigan, No Limit versus Signal Ultra 1-0 in favor of Signal Ultra.
Nako, eto na ako yung Shinbu. No Limit. There is a danger kapag alam mong elimination game ang iyong laban. Pwedeng hindi kayo mag-take ng risk. Pero ating pagmasdan yan dahil tayo papasok na sa Gera last game na ba to o may extend pa tayo ng isa pa for the blue side, No Limit for the red side, Signal Ultra.
Again, I was thinking sana no, na yung last pick dito ng Signal Ultra was very interesting. Disanya here. This is a championship lineup. Real talk lang. Disanya ta si Lina.
Yes.
Ito yung season 2 eh.
Ito ang championship Alice.
Oo, championship Alice. On the blue side ay ang No Limit. KelVJ for the Lunox, Raplesha, Minotaur, Sky, Harry, MM para naman sa Dams, and JP on the clock.
Para naman sa Signal Ultra, Tens on his signature Lolita, Disanya, championship Alice, bilang ang Joe, Yaku bilang ang Newborn, at si Pew, championship si Lena na naman.
KelVJ, once again, ladies and gents, lalo na nung nakuha yung knock-up na yun, sigurado na.
This is dangerous, ladies and gentlemen. Habang si D dito, grabe, level 1 pa lang, Gera kagad. Hay, naku po, mawawala si D, pero mawawala din ang Tabs. Habang si Yaku nag-aabol naman si Kuya JP dito, nakasprint, pero BMI out.
Oh my God!
Muntik lang.
Ito na naman tayo kay Pew on si Lina talaga.
Grabe talaga si Pew mag Selena. Pew, Kuya Shin. One time nga, in-interview natin yan. Sabi niya, yung Selena niya, hindi niya naman na daw tina-target eh. Pindot lang daw ng pindot. Ganun siya kalapit.
Pindot parang ako.
Pindot lang. Makakita ng kalaban, pindot lang.
Instinct mo, no? Let your instinct guide you.
Correct. What's dangerous dito, Kuya Shinbu, na nakapansin-pansin. Again, inabes ko in-interview dito ang mga teams. Sabi nila, if ever nabigay mo sa Signal Ultra, yung mga favorite heroes, pwedeng mag-quit ka na ng ML dahil yung buong ML map, kabisado nila pag comfort pick sila.
Wala talagang sabi ng Signal Ultra, alam mo, feeling ko, kain na tayo agad eh. No?
Parang pwede.
So, ayun na yung ginawa ni Signal Ultra. Parang sa picks dito, ano na eh, nanigurado na lang
nanigurado na.
Gusto na yung 2-0.
They are now shutting down the Prince. Si KelVJ dito with the 2-0 and you don't want that as a Lunox.
And again, paring Manjin, No Limit is a very talented team. A team with a lot of potential. Lalo pa sa mga bata nilang membro. Pero kung ano man yun, kailangan na ang ilabas yun ngayon.
Tignan natin dahil eto nagkakasipaan doon.
Nice kick!
Naku po.
Nako mga kaibigan na Black Magic dito at na maalam ulit ang thumbs natin. There goes the follow-up. Minoan Fury getting burned away from Raplesha. And here comes Yaku.
Mania!
Clean up against KelVJ. Sky going down sana. And of course, shutting down. No! Yaku was able to get an escape na parusahan pa ang langit.
From out of nowhere, Signal Ultra. Mapataas, mapababa, mapagitna. Nandun sila, Kuya Shinbu.
Malakas ang signal.
Malakas ang signal, ladies and gentlemen. At dahil doon, nakuha pa nila ang turtle. You have the flowing blood in. You have the phantom steed. Saan ka pupunta kung ikaw ang No Limit?
But
Oh my G.
those are crowd controls unlocked by the moment that the level 4 was up para sa laban na to. This is too much, guys. It is what it is. 2,000 gold lead here. Actually leaning on the 3,000 side para sa pabor ng Signal Ultra at the 3-minute mark.
And yung main damage output kasi dito ng No Limit, yung sina-shutdown. KLBJ, 3 beses na nawala. MM din, Kuya Shinbu, na kay JP na lang ngayon ng bola.
Yeah.
With extra 100 gold on the bounty.
Yeah.
Ang dilema pa dito, yung rotation ng No Limit na lilimitahan dahil doon sa abyssal traps
Yes.
na meron ang championship sa
Yeah.
Lane and If
Hindi lang tracking yung nagagawa nun.
Oo.
Wait, pero alam mo yung talagang skin ni Selena dito?
Ano pare?
Zodiac.
Zodiac
Yung
skin.
bago.
Zodiac skin. Oo naman.
Oo. Pero yung yung hindi lang actually yung tracking nagagawa ng traps dito ng Selena,
Oo.
na abyssal trap, it's also the slow.
Correct.
Malaking bagay yung slow dito. Not to mention, it resets the dashes that can come from Selena.
At saka sobrang sakit ng slow. I am not mistaken, 70 to 80% slow ang pwedeng ma-attend. Or basta more than 50. More than 50, Kuya Shinbu. And it gives you vision. Kapag may vision, may mission.
May
Yun yun.
mission, no. And a mission is fulfilled. Mission accomplished.
Totoo,
Diba? Respect earned yun, respect.
Respect, may susulat.
Wrap up yun.
Oo. Red alert. May susulat. May susulat, Kuya Shinbu. And right now, signal. Ayan na, oh. What's the mission? What's gonna work? Teamwork. Ang halit ng tondo ay
Diba?
pinatay.
Parang Boy Scout lang. It's gonna work teamwork. Pero siyempre, gaganti at kukuha rin ng mirror dito mga membro ng No Limit. This time, hindi pumalik si Yaku. Nauna siyang rumisponde dito. Sumunod yung mga teammates niya. At sino ang makakasalo ng pana? Wala. Goes for D, double Jit Gundu. Pero I think each one, mamaut na dito.
Grabe si D dito sumipa eh, no? Malatay kwando.
Hinahasaan niya yung paa niya.
Hinahasaan niya pa, sipang gamol eh. Kanina pa natin nakikita dito na siya nagsiset ng tempo para sa Signal Ultra.
Oo. Yung Choni D, yan yung dropkick na nararamdaman ni Schwarzenegger.
Schwarzenegger, the
Oo.
drop kick. The ultimate drop kick, ladies and gentlemen. Op! There you go,
Oh!
the control on the arrow. Di naman, yung
Grabe naman yung araw, nasa tawi-tawi ka na. Inabutan ka pa.
mula Batanes hanggang Ulo, long distance,
Oo.
Kuya Shinbu. Coast to coast.
Coast to coast.
Coast to coast.
Let's see here, onto the Turtle Siege, ladies and gentlemen. Reflexia trying to get his spot on, pero
my
spotted
G.
ng araw pa dito ni Selena. Force the flicker away
Oh.
from the Minotaur.
But there is the steal na pumula kay Sky. Pero sino mamamatay dahil sa bandang taas? Nagkaiging tagumpay ata.
No
ang
limit!
big push, Mario.
No limit! Was able to take two mga kaibigan and they're looking for other kills. That is massive though. Sino nakuha ng Turtle?
Si Kuya Sky.
Oh.
Mula sa No Limit.
What a
Massive
nice
yun.
yapi.
What a nice dahil doon. 3K lang ang kalamangan ng No Limit. Pero
Oh.
sa tingin ko, ang tunay na nagtagumpay, pare, what you gonna do, brother? Yaku Mania. Eto na naman.
Na-imagine ko tuloy si ako nakaletag.
Oh, I am a real man. I am the real streamer. Sabi niya ako dito. Pero tignan natin dahil nagkaka-damage na si Kuya JB.
Yes, yes.
102, Kuya Shia.
Yeah, and Reflexia actually was able to pull off that play on actually below 50% na health.
Ay,
Pero
oo.
wala pa siyang death. Di pa siya natuloy na nabitawan niya
May
pa na
palag.
tama yung Minoan Fury.
Oo.
And you can actually observe here, mga kaibigan, that No Limit is able to build actually good offensive items, Lightning Truncheon, Planta Sucks, and Demon Hunter Sword.
Maganda,
all
maganda.
online sa No Limit.
Sa
Nako.
mga core heroes din nila. And of course, kapag tumama pa yung spell team TV, pero nako, mukhang
Bisaya.
napamali ata ng pasok.
Oo,
Si Kuya Disanya.
Yan yung mga dive na nakakaabot ng Game 3 eh.
Tama.
O, tingnan natin, Nominon Plus na ngayon. And here comes Yako, goes for the clean up, tries to chase down JP here.
Oy,
Sinay ko.
Pero si Yakoboy ay pulado, boy. Pero
the boy.
double kill. Nako, pintot lang.
Ay.
Pintot lang,
Ay,
pintot
nako.
lang, sabi ni View.
Wala. Pre, ang hirap talaga pag po dumating sa'yo si Yaka.
Ka.
Mga kaibigan, 4-11 dito sa ating laro. Although, nakakuha ng mga sidestep and dodges dito si JP, it's still a big victory para sa Signal Ultra on that mid-game fight with 4 members of No Limit getting back.
You know what I'm saying,
Oh!
Ka. Oh!
Tawi,
tumapa na.
Oy! FB! Break time, lunch break ka.
lunch break.
Siesta, ganon.
Luto ka popcorn.
Yapi, nakastan ka pa rin.
3 segundo. Dagdag insulto. 3 seconds, walang mali
Siya
siya.
mula dito sa Signal Ultra.
Kung ano man ang tawag nyo, ang idol ng mga kids. Si Few with 2 W's, mga kaibigan.
Another
Tumama
one.
na naman.
Tumatama. Let's observe here who will also able to take this turtle. As each is done, walang pumafocus. There is of course D. Pinahasa ang kanyang paa. Pero na-force out yung Order of Brilliance mula. KLVJ the Turtle getting Red Reveer. Fighting sa kanya.
Marami si Kuya Tisanya dito ng Championship Ali. Sama si Nets with the gangster play. They see me roll and they hate it.
Oh my God.
4-14, Kuya D.
Grabe.
Oh, grabe yung pana talaga, Bobby.
Detroit kick, mga kaibigan.
Oh my G! Signal ultra. Kahit hindi tumama yung pana, okay lang eh.
Oo nga eh. Pag hindi tumama,
Chamba! Ganon na ganon pumana si Pew. And right now, unti-unti na lumalamang signal dito. No limit, Kuya Shin. Anong kailangan nila gawin?
Kailangan kumapit ng todo. Kailangan ma-shoot yung Minoan Fury. Ang miraculous Minoan Fury.
Yes.
On top of the Chaos Darkening, on top of the Blazing
On
Duet.
top of everything, pare, they have lot of burst potential sa lineup nila. Coming out of nowhere, lahat ng damage nila. Blazing Duet, Synchro Vision. Pero ang nangyayari, naiisa-isa sila ng Signal Ultra eh. Si D, I would really like to commend him on this one. 3-9 ang kanyang ambag, pare koy. Siya ang ultimate box-out player.
Tingnan mo si Tets Gangster, lumalapit pa.
Gangster yan,
Patira pa under turret talaga. Mga kaibigan, at may araw na naman. Kapag nagkumpul-kumpul kayo, mas madali kayo matatamaan.
Pare ko ya, Pew, 804. Nakita mo yung burn kanina, yung combo. Yung damage output ng arrow, Abyssal Trap.
Parang silina ko lang.
Ganyan na. Parang di naman. Parang di naman ako eh. Pero, syempre, having the truncheon din. And the Crack of Destiny. Kuya Shinbu, napakasakit na ng scaling niya dito, Bobby.
Yes, 4:15 para dito sa ating laro. Observe, of course, that the Signal Ultra is pulling up the campaign to go for the push. Grabe talaga. Mapapao ka na lang dito sa Le Pavilion kapag tumatama yung araw ni Pew.
Pinapakitaan na tayo dito ng Signal Ultra na kailangan nyo i-respect. Respect na si Lena Pick. Respect the MC. Sinipa. Black magic technique with a kick. Sabi ni Kuya D, kalahati ang buhay ni Kel BJ. Pero napalalim ata si Paring D.
Lilipat sana ng base si Paring D. Pero alam mo ano yun? Pang-psycho lang. Dahil si Yaku, tinatrabaho yung midi-nibid na short dito. Pero Minoan Fury doon sa tatlo. And now they're gonna go for killing sa mga membro dito ng Signal. Pero mukhang makakabawi pa rin ang mga taga-Signal. Was able to answer for 2. At isama pa si JP dito.
Baliwala lang din yung pakilin, kahit feeling like a villain dahil ang tunay na gangster ay si Tets, Kuya Shinbu. Ang buhay ng gangster, sinalo niya lahat ng damage. Sabi niya, it's me out of lolly.
Ibas nyo lang ako. Panatan nyo lang ako, di ba? Bad publicity, still publicity, sabi nga ni Tets.
Gangster ka? I'm the gangster ka, sabi ni Tets.
5:18 para dito sa ating laro. And all those conditions that we were wishing for No Limit, it got fulfilled. Na-shoot naman yung Minoan Fury. Pero I think the item did
kulang
so
yung
much
damage scaling kasi na-shoot. Pero kailangan mo ng tamang timing eh. Merong split second nung after the Minoan Fury na delay ng konti yung Blazing Duet. Kuya Shinbu. Kaya sabi ni Tets, sige, Blazing Duet ka. Ito, raise your shield, son. I'm the gangster. Ka? I'm raising my shield. Oh my G.
Saka grabe mang sokap talaga yun.
Yung shield, yung bulwark.
Yung bulwark. As in, pag nag-case lightning ka, medyo yung damage mitigation.
Oh boy. Sabi ni Tets dito, classic. Classic hero lang ako, boy.
Oh my God, tinamaan yung Cloud. Ladies was able to be my out. That is nice. Immortality here for Tets. Naku, immortal.
Immortal technique, mga kaibigan, KLBJ. Nasa-zone out sila dito ng mga arrows, ladies and gentlemen.
Alam mo, kung ako No Limit, ito na yung, closer to the last sura of my MPL journey.
Ito na.
Alam mo, if I'm gonna be going down, let me go down fighting.
Mamatay ka ng may swag. Alam mo, sa Rizal ang galawan, alalapu-lapu, Kuya Shinbu.
Round 2, ang lalim na dito. Was able to get a break doon sa may bata. Goes for a flash, nag-follow up ulit, pero tinamaan si Tisanya na naka-activate yung mood niya. Siyempre, walang mapitirang buhay yan. Walang mawawala sa kanya. And now,
Yakomania, ang pagpabalik, 90s movie, dumating ang polis, tapos na ang gera, parehas na parehas,
JP!
90s movie lang!
Not going down without a fight! Not going down without a fight, ladies and gentlemen. And that's the last member of No Limit. Ladies and gentlemen, that's also the last turret remaining. And the throne itself, Le Pavilion, magingay, dahil ang Signal Ultra ay buhay. And they're gonna be continuing their road here at the MPLPH Season 3.
Comeback Kings indeed, Kuya Shinbu. We alive!
Yakumania, Gangster Dance. Ladies and gentlemen, Tisanya play.
Easy money, Blapsy. Ladies and gentlemen, tropa natin si Vlad.
Yeah, and of course, the biggest respect as well to the No Limit squad. They're gonna be taking their walk here from the MPL Season 3. Again, guys, ito yung mga batang na membro pa lang ng isang pro team, but the potential is there.
At nawala ang lason. Nawala mga batang lason.
Ang Signal Ultra, medisina.
Oo. Ang dagtang lason, mga kaibigan, ay na-cure. It goes to show that you don't underestimate the heart of a champion, Luishin. Oh my G. Buhay pa sa lahat ng mga Signal Ultra fans. Buhay na buhay. And again, guys, uulitin lang namin, napanood na namin to. Season 1, Season 2, ganito din.
Mad props na todo sa mga taga-Lords.
Yeah.
As in, yung threat na pinaramdam nila sa mga teams ng MPL.
Yeah.
Tunay na tunay yun.
Tunay na tunay yun. And naku pare, sa tingin ko gusto nila ng redemption. Thank you so much para sa No Limit. Thank you so much Signal Ultra. Once again, ako si Manji.
Ako si Shinbu at kami po ang Majinbu Tandem.
Atin ang ipasa sa ating mga analyst. Kuya Wolf, kayo na.
Sobrang explosive ng laban na yon. At syempre maraming salamat sa amazing na cast na pinakita nila. We are now back in the panel. Kung nga pala si Wolf ang inyong panel host. Of course, Doggy, Zendex, and Swirly with me in here. Congratulations sa Signal Ultra. And sabi nila, don't fix what's not broken. Walang meta-meta. Classic ang gagamitin namin. What can you say, guys?
Sinabi nga ni Manji, Yaku may hindi siya namatay sa buong series na yun. And when you unleash Yaku like that, taas kamay na lang kayo.
Kalaban mo Signal Ultra, hindi mo ibaban yung Selena, matatalo ka sa Signal Ultra.
Okay. Well, that is really automatic. How about you, Doggy? What are your thoughts on that specific series?
To be honest, speechless. Perfect gameplay. Yun nga lang pumasok na malalim.
Yeah.
Doon lang. Kay Tets, incredible ulti. Ibang klase yung ginagawa niya. Sana, ito kay D yung early game. Talagang props doon kay D. City nagdala doon.
Yeah.
Nakakuha sila mga early kills, early pick-off dahil kay D doon. So, talagang props kay D. And then, Yaku again. Perfect game. Ibang klase kay Yaku. Nakakadami ka na. Galing talaga. Galing talaga ng Leo Mort niya. Ibang klase.
Yeah.
On fire siya. And then wow.
Yeah. We lost for words, right? Kasi parang if you think of the draft, ang ganda ng fighting chance ng No Limit. Pag tinignan mo yung draft lang mismo, pwede mo kasabihin sila pa yung lamang eh. But we know that if you give ang isang team na yung composition na sobrang kabisado nila, they're really a threat. I mean, look at the most consistent Cho player of MPL Season 2. Nagpakita ulit ngayon na napakalapit. You have Tets, the best Lolita player out there. And then you also have Yaku. This is literally MPL Season 2. Pero sabi nila, hindi, wala nang meta. Ano yung Kufra? Anong kadyan sinasabi nyo? This is how we roll. And this is how we become champions. Ang ganda ng mga plays dito ng No Limit. But then again, they were really overwhelmed by Yaku's playstyle. Whenever alam nilang hindi sila makakalaban, nag-split push si Yaku. And yun yung evidence sa game na to. But I want to ask, what was the secret? Bakit nag-work yung gantong klaseng playstyle? Ano ba yung tumatakbo sa isip ng Signal Ultra as of this moment?
Parang ginugutom lang talaga ng Signal. Lahat ng cores. Like every single one. Si Kill VJ, si Sky, they never had a chance. Talagang pag nakikita nila, they just go right at them. Yung hero prioritization ng Signal, it was very clean. And it showed.
Yeah.
Sobrang sanay na kasi sila sa mga hero stall. So, yun nga, ulitin lang natin na ito yung nga ginamit nila ng finals ng previous season. And they are 2 games away from elimination, pero kahit lamang sila, they made it sure na tapos na to in 2-0.
Alright. Doggy.
Talagang nakakabaliw tingnan dito is Sifu. Like, he is destroying every rotation na meron ang No Limit.
Okay.
His Selena is just ibang klase ka, Fume. Kung nandyan ka nakikinig kami, ibang klase talaga. Winasak mo rotation. Props talaga sa kanya. And then Tisanya with that Alice. This, like I said, Season 2 champion. Ito yung team camp nila. Ito ang dahilan ba't binaban ng brain yung Selena. But then, Alice is a good counter for Gord. Evos versus Signal bukas. Ilalabas ba ni Dexter yung Gord niya against Alice of Desenia?
Yun.
Sanya.
Yun talaga yung aabangan natin. Mainit na labanan bukas. Bagsakan, harapan ng dalawang napakalakas na teams in this season. Signal Ultra, they want to return as the comeback kings, while EVOS, they want to make a statement. What can we expect sa series na yun? Tomorrow, mangyayari yun.
Para sa akin, it will be super hard. EVOS have a good momentum. And they're playing really well. Sa totoo lang, against Signal have this momentum. Yaku is super good. He's on fire. Then Few, if hindi nila ibaban tong Selena, they need to realize something else. Kasi pag di mo to binan, Few will take it. You'll be like, binibigay niya sa akin, sure, I'll take it. I will not say no for that. You gave it, you gotta regret it.
And 10... Did you see that stat line? 10-0 and 10 ang resulta. As of course, dahil natapos na ang ating mga series ngayon, na-update na ang ating bracket and we hate to say goodbye din sa mga teams na natalo ngayon, but we still send our GGs. Ganyan, ONH, nandiyan din ang No Limit. Of course, GGs pa rin sa Execration and SGD Omega. But now, for match 7, that's gonna be tomorrow, Bren Esports versus Archangel sa may upper bracket. And you also have EVOS PH versus Signal Ultra. That last 4 remaining teams. Top 4, of course. Maglalaban yung EVOS and Signal for a spot for top 3. Samantala, Bren and Archangel naman maglalaban kung sino ang waiting sa Grand Finals. And it's not a foreign plane para sa Bren Esports Manigurado. But Archangel poses a real threat. Napag-usapan na natin yung Signal at EVOS. I wanna ask, Bren versus Archangel. Mas mahirap yata sagutin, pero ano sa tingin niyo yung prediction niyo doon?
Well, yung influence pa lang ni Coach Pando talaga ang laking bagay for Archangel, and I think that they have a ready game plan para sa Bren, and kaya nilang manglason. I think they have a chance to make it to the Grand Finals.
That's fair. How about you, Zendex?
Bren, kapag nasa winner bracket final sila, never pa sila natalo before as far as I know. So I think hindi masisira yung streak na yun. So I'll go with Bren.
Okay. How about you, Kuya Doggy?
Super hard kasi itong dalawang team na sa upper bracket. So, review na nila ngayon yung peak ng both teams. So, this is a top 2 tier team na talaga magbabakbakan. Hindi ko kayang bigyan kung sino mananalo kasi they're gonna study now. They'll do their homework. Magbabasehan na lang to sa outcome bukas kung ano yung nagawa nila, ano yung napunta sa mindset, ano yung draft, ano yung rotation, ano yung technique na gagawin nila. Will Bren continue with that Franco pick? Who knows, di ba?
Who knows, indeed. At mukhang hindi makatulog mga viewers, pero feeling yung mga players din, hindi makakatulog sa pag-prepare. But for now, we have to say goodbye. But before that, mukhang kakausapin natin si Mr. Perfect View. This is the panel signing out. Mabasa natin, of course, as ating stations, Sarah Line and Joe Starscream.
Alright, maraming salamat ang ating panel host, Wolfcasts. Ayan. So, congratulations again sa ating winning team, and kasama natin yung ating MVP. Yes.
We have Pew with us.
Double
MVP.
W. Pew, double W. Pew, pew, pew.
Okay, so dahil last game kayo for today, you will have a very, very special question. Are you ready for your very special question?
Huwag mo hirapan na.
Ayaw pa niya umuwi. Dito muna tayo. Okay, so your very special question is, if you were to be an ML hero, who would you be and why?
Wow,
diba?
ganun,
Special. Sabi ko sa'yo eh. I
Miss
saved the best
Q&A.
for last.
Mr. and Miss ML. Alright, eto, sagot mo, Q.
Siguro Fanny.
Fanny?
Wala lang, gusto ko lang lumipad-lipad.
Oh, that's
Gusto mo
nice.
lipad-lipad?
Actually, it's a really nice thought, no?
Si Eudora, lumilipad din naman, ah.
Hindi, iba pa rin si Fanny, mabilis lumipad. Si Eudora parang lumulutang na dahan-dahan.
Alright. Sige, hindi ka na namin pahihirapan. Congratulations, Pew!
Congratulations!
Thank you. Alright, so yun, celebrate muna sila.
Okay, we would also like to thank our sponsors for the last time of the day. Hold on.
Yes, we have our presenter of this event. We have Moonton and our legend sponsor, Smart Communications.
Our epic sponsors, Gamely and Realme. Our elite sponsors, DX Racer, HyperX, Unipin, and Mountain Dew, and of course, MET Events for organizing the event.
Alright, so yun, grabe. Game 6, ang mabilis eh. Mabilis tinapos nung Signal Ultra yung laban. Gusto nila i-secure talaga yung slot nila, no?
I was actually hoping for an epic comeback.
Yes,
maybe a
yes.
Game 3.
Sana, kasi actually
something similar to Match 5. Yeah.
Somehow medyo lumalaban yung No Limit eh. But then again, parang I think hindi pa ganun ka, no? Parang kumbaga, binigla rin talaga ni Signal Ultra eh.
Uwian na daw kasi.
Gusto na matapos eh. Sige, para ano naman. Bukas na naman tayo. Alright. So, anything you want to add? Ay, by the way, yung mga nanalo uli kanina sa raffle, you can claim your prize at the legendary registration booth. And for those, yung mga bumili nung diamonds, so 200 diamonds for today, and then plus 150 na dust. And then tomorrow, you'll receive another 300 diamonds.
And also, congratulations to all the teams that won today and made it to day 2.
Yes.
You are still in the running to becoming the next MPL champion.
Yes! And again, thank you very much for those people who came here to supported ML Season 3. And of course, thank you to everyone na nandito. Yung mga nanonood, mga kaibigan, shout out sa inyo. We'll see you tomorrow. Again, this is Joe Starscream.
And I'm Sarah Line.
And we're gonna sign out for Mobile Legends Professional League Season 3 Playoffs. We'll see you tomorrow, guys.
Bye, guys.
You to the ends of the earth. Mega kill! Thank me, my lowly opponent.